good. Cool. Oh, where'd OBS go? Oh, what's up, Brains? Okay, I think everything is all set. I kind of messed up my setup, so I had to spend like 5 minutes fixing it. I need to figure out a more permanent solution. I like resized my window and I couldn't figure out how to resize it back properly, and it messed up all my like the way I have everything cut up. So I think I need to cut it based off of the application and not the window, and maybe that'll fix it. So I'll probably do that next time. But for now, I just quickly restitched everything back together. It was all just slightly off, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as the first time. Thanos actually pretty fun. Yeah, Thanos is great. Right now I just threw all the cards I wanted to get boosters for in a deck. We're gonna do that for play this for a little bit. Honestly, it's been working not bad. But I have realists to play later. I think because I think the top end of this list is fine. The Bishop and Mysterio are bad, right? But those are the ones I need boosters for most, so we're playing with those two. Mostly just waiting for Kitty Bride tomorrow before I do anything crazy. I think I have it set up where I should get Kitty, if not at the first reset, at the second one. And both of them are before I stream, so I guess linear, yeah. But that's why my favorite Galactus is non-linear. But yeah, it can be linear sometimes. Yeah, go all in on the plan. Hey yo, I guess Killmonger is not ideal. Alright, they'll never see this coming. We'll play it out for fun. Oh yeah, there's no Shang-Chi here. That might be a problem. Alright, I mean, they don't have anything big to put in Space Throne anymore, I don't think. So we just have to win another lane. See it before turn 4 Leech. Yeah, fair. Yeah, Leech is probably the roughest thing for the deck. They have Prylish, so I could stick Death left if I wanted to. I could go like this. This guarantees we win here. It's just whether or not they can beat Mysterio. What in their deck beats Mysterio mid? They have 3 cards left. One of them is Yondu. Right, they threw a Yondu back in there and a Nova. Or wait, did they kill the Nova? No, they killed the Nova. Wait, I think this is fine. This might win. This has a chance. They should just have small stuff left. One of the cards they have is Yondu, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I guess, yeah, and Wave, yeah. Killmonger is fine, we win mid, right? Yeah, cool. As long as we can win right here. Yeah. Played Jeff earlier today. Nice. What was he playing? I was really hoping to see. I caught a little bit of like, I don't know if it's the beginning of the stream, but it's like when I woke up. I caught a bit of him playing the Agatha deck from the Untapped stats. But I literally had a meeting right after, so I saw the first game. I don't know how the rest of the games went, but I want to. Maybe I should go back in the VOD and see. I want to see how that deck works. Maybe I should try that deck. I don't know. But the thing is, you're literally not playing, right? You just build the deck and it plays for you. So I don't know how it has a 60% win rate. It was right before Agatha. I don't know what he was playing before Agatha. What are you playing? I'm assuming Thanos because you said Thanos earlier. I was also there to hear Jeff complain again about like how Thanos is popular again, because of Elysium, and he's right because whenever you have those hot locations, it does bring up the old decks back or new decks. Yo, what's up, iBoss? Welcome, welcome. It has happened multiple times already. I guess we'll turn off whatever is here. But yeah, I realized today that I'm probably going to change the deck that I'm bringing to Cam's tourney. I don't think I even told you guys what I'm bringing, so it probably doesn't matter. But I think I'm going to want to bring Kitty Pryde if I buy her. So we'll probably try and set some way up to do that. We have Sarah, right? So we go for the Sarah here. Put this here, put this here. Bring a new card sounds fun. I just don't know what to bring it in. But we'll see. We'll throw some junk together. That's competitive. I was trying a whole bunch of different Thanos lists earlier. Like if you're in camps, you saw him watching the Lamby's like tournament thing, or it's not really tournament. It was like a series. I was trying out some of their lists that I saw the Koreans using, like Johnson and well, I guess they're all Koreans. I was trying all their lists, essentially. Is it just a, and there's some merit to a bunch of the Thanos ones. Ooh, can we beat Dinosaur? Right, most likely they can win Fisk. How big is this dino actually? It's 13. Probably go down to 11. Okay, I think we just have to go for power here, right? You could say like, oh, maybe this works. If they play 2 cards, then we win. Wait, this is also just better we win right now. Yeah, what am I saying? Because we have the Doom Bot. But yeah, I'll probably make something different than from what I originally submitted. Hopefully it's not locked. He said it should be unlocked. But I don't know. Filling that thing out was so confusing. Yeah, I was surprised Johnson followed me on Twitter out of the blue. That was pretty hype. Made me feel famous. Lampy is pretty skilled. Yeah, Lampy is one of the best players at the game, for sure. Lampy is very good. He's good at like every card game he plays. Do I want a copy of my hand back? Not really. If I draw a Killmonger, maybe. Don't think I want to fill Sacred Timeline right now. Yeah, Lampy is very, very good. All of the people that played in that are like literally the best players at the games. Right? They win like all the tournaments. They always come up with like the sneaky best list. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how they do it, man. They're like, yeah. I'm a grinder, but they're like good grinders. And they grind tournaments and stuff too, right? It's like next level stuff. Okay, maybe they'll Killmonger for me. So we save Power Stone. Hey, yo. Okay, we have Prio, so we can actually take advantage of Bar here, right? It's risky to time stone bar when I don't have I always beat the real players. Yeah, on my ladder. I'm not on their ladder. I don't know who plays on my ladder, man. Because I never see them outside of the ladder, right? Versus like I always see like everyone that plays like Lambie and stuff winning the tournaments and stuff. They're all in APAC, I think, which is why. I wrong worded that, right? It's always reality last. Because of Lumeria, you gotta watch out. Otherwise, I guess Power Stone would have been fine to be face down. Yeah. Some merit to holding the Power Stone. Lockjaw gamer, yes sir. Oh man, I didn't want to deny myself a draw. I mean, it's just wave until like Thanos plus She-Hulk and Big House, right? Mystery rank. It's possible that whenever they do tournaments and stuff, they're under a different name. That could be the thing. But yeah, I don't know what the people do. Well, that Killmonger is late. Hopefully She-Hulk can win there. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's turn 5. Ayo. Okay, wait, Killmonger's not late then. We're Killmongering our board. Oh, because you know what? I had the time stone, so that's why I miscounted. Alright, let's just kill our board. You change your in-game name. Or you can change your Twitch name. No. Oh, what? Wait, we win there. Sure. Oh wait, do they get enough with that? And then Spectrum, right? So I have to beat Spectrum here. But Death is cheap enough to go in Big House? Not quite. Yeah, I just messed that up by waving too early. Yeah. I saw a full board and a turn wave and a 5 mana, and I assumed it was turn 5, but it was turn 4. Alright, now we're getting like tons of Thanos boosters. It's crazy. I don't want Thanos booster. I want Mysterio, Bishop, and Lockjaw boosters. That is what we're searching for. Just get your friend's Twitch account. Fair, fair. I have Killmonger, so I guess we just take the multiple stones, right? There's not really a downside. You can get multiple Psylocks, a couple Sarah. And then we can Killmonger on like 4. Get our death nice and cheap. I can even move a Space Stone off right now. This will bring me up to 5 mana, so I can double Sarah next turn. And then we're just playing the game with everything 2 cheaper. We do lose the Sinister London like placeholder, right? Because we're playing 2 weak things, but that should be fine. Because we have Killmonger to free up the board, so we can go like Sarah into Time Stone Killmonger. That's kind of crazy, right? Everything's so cheap. Alright, one thing's a little risky is I was hoping to get another stone. Killmonger could end up on Monster Island, but I think we're fine with that. Got Steampunk Bishop, nice, iBoss. I think we risk it. Alright, I don't want Time Stone to go on Monster Island. Come on, one time. Ayo, nice. Never play him? Hey, you never know, man. Like, they're adding the whole, what do you call it? Like Hitmonkey stuff? Oh, no. Oh, I didn't realize that Killmonger. Okay, Killmonger still went there. That sucks. With like Hitmonkey and stuff, he might be like a must play. So, next season. Probably not now, but Alright, what are we copying here? Probably a death, and then playing 2 things mid. Is there any reason not to float my whole mana bar? No. Well, yes. I should play this. Because I won't have enough to like Thanos, right? Yeah. Jeff used the same avatar. I don't even know what avatar he uses. So you change, I don't know. Alright, see this time I waved on time, so now we win, right? Most power you can do? Oh, beta release. Okay. Yeah, the fact that there's not unique names in this makes me like, yeah, I want to stick with like certain avatars that are harder to get than others. Will you see Kitty in my Thanos list? Yeah, definitely. That'll be one of the things we test tomorrow. I don't know if that'll be the main thing, but we're definitely testing that. We're testing Kitty and the Sarah list and the bounce list. The bounce list is the only one I know for sure she will definitely fit in, but I think she'll fit in the Sarah list. You might want to cut what do you call it then? Sentinel, right? Because they kind of serve the same role. Just like fill out your turns when you don't want to play your tech cards. Alright, Sarah getting hit sucks. I'm just gonna time stone that. Strange Academy and Fist Tower is very interesting here. I think we're gonna kill the Mind Stone, right? We just want board space and our death to be cheaper. You don't know what you want to play anymore. I feel that sometimes, iBoss. That's why I try and just play a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, if you're trying to climb, it can be tough sometimes. Yo, what's up, Chaotic Beats? Welcome, welcome. 18 tokens? I assume you mean 18k tokens. Oh, well, now I don't want to move Mind Stone. I mean, I guess might as well kill it and play Mysterio. Oh, that seems terrible, right? Are we playing Mysterio here? Trying to see what my play would be. I think we hold a Mysterio a turn. No reason to play this. Just do this. 18k. Yeah, I just hit over 10k. But that's gonna go down tomorrow. And I should be able to get, I did the math, I should be able to get Jeff too. Jeff should be a lot of fun as well. I feel like Jeff in a scam deck is lots of fun. Scam Thanos. Because Jeff is still a good thing to hit out of Lockjaw as well. Alright, we're probably playing She-Hulk, right? Because we didn't discount the death enough. Oh, this is really weird, right? Because unless they fill Fisk, I mean, their stuff here always dies, right? It can go into Fisk and die, or Rickety and die. I think we just do this, and then we play Wave and Rickety. You're playing ongoing Thanos decks, but it doesn't climb well. What kind of ongoing, iBoss? I have an ongoing list that I'm going to try in a little bit. But it's the Korean ongoing one, which is very good. But it's not like your standard like ongoing. Like when I hear ongoing, I'm thinking of like Harry's list, right? Where with lots of small stuff, Spectrum and that kind of stuff. That I don't think is very good. I don't think that was good before. I'll show you the deck that I think is good when I play it. Or it might not be like good, but it's good. It's better in my opinion than the like old school M'Baku ongoing Thanos. Not move Thanos bad? Yep. Definitely. Alright, so we just do this. We get 17 here, 5 here. They can only play one card. So unless that card is Doctor Doom, they would lose. But they still lose with Doctor Doom. She-Hulk. You know what? I don't mind She-Hulk boosters. I think I need like 800 boosters to get a good chance at Ink Dirt Gold once her variant releases. You know, there was a micro patch today for everything. I don't think I updated. I got it on Steam, but on iOS and Android. I'm wondering if that's all the variants. I'm hoping that's all the new variants. I don't know why that would take space if they're already in game. So it's probably not. That might just be me being copium. It's probably just bugs. Yeah, it's probably related to Sunday's issues. Right. They had that huge disconnect thing that caused lots of people bugs. I'm assuming that's what it was for. But they didn't say. So it could be anything. They literally just copy pasted the patch notes. And we're like, yeah, that seems good. Alright, so we can do that and then lockjaw timestone. Then we can figure it out from there. Because my issue is like, yeah, it takes them a while to put out all these variants. But then it also takes you like forever to actually get the variants as well. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, variant shop refresh button. I don't think I would pay for that, but it would be better. Oh yeah, Motor World does this stuff. Yeah, there's like no space, so no reason to Sarah. I think I just want to keep throwing stuff in the lockjaw. If I do this, we do turn 5 something Grand Central, and then turn 6. And we'll turn off Grand Central so they can't get an advantage of it. With it. And yeah, always Reality Stone last. Classic. Oh, here it even helps with the bishop, but usually you want to make sure that you don't mess stuff up with like Lumeria or District decks. Mindscape. Ayo. That's a minor issue. I mean, we're winning mid, but we're not going to be able to play into Plunder Castle ever. Oh man, that's Is it just this? Then they just won with our Doctor Doom? $12. Does this beat Doctor Doom? This beats Doctor Doom, right? So we do this. Yeah. Unless they play something into Mindscape right now, right? Oh man. Oh man. We just can't play into Plunder Castle. I guess if they have Heimdall, we're fine. Oh. There we go. Right, we gotta fill Mojo World and win Plunder. And they can't Heimdall, right? So we're good. Yeah, I guess I forgot that I get their cards as well. Oh, wait, they fill Mojo too. Can they fill Mojo by enough? Ooh, we did not pull the She-Hulk. So they do win it? I don't even know what's in Mojo World. Wow. Mrs. the She-Hulk, I think, cost us the game here, right? Because they have 2 stones and something else. Oh, by 1. Ayo. Also, I did not know if you Heimdall Lockjaw, it shuffles Lockjaw in. It's an interesting interaction. Or it shuffles the Heimdall in. That's very cool. Have you guys seen that before? You know, if someone's deck, you just look at decks online, try and see if it's fun. Haven't really tried to climb since getting infinite. Yeah, once you're infinite, you can just play whatever. I'll just play whatever's fun at that point. But yeah, that's the interaction to keep in mind. If we Heimdall the Lockjaw, it shuffles Heimdall into the Lockjaw. I don't know when you'd want to do that, but I'm assuming that works similarly for other move cards then, right? Oh yeah, it works for Doctor Strange, right? Yeah, we already know this. So the move happens and then they get shuffled in, right? Ghost Spider. Wait, that means Ghost Spider would be kind of cracked in Lockjaw Thanos, right? No, it wouldn't be, right? Yeah, there's no way to. I'm trying to think like moving the Lockjaw, right? Doctor Strange is not gonna pull it because it's never your biggest card or your smallest card, biggest card. And then Ghost Spider requires you not to play things into the Lockjaw. Unless she doesn't recognize what's pulled into the Lockjaw as being played. Do I stop playing? Sure, yeah. Tier 1 Thanos. I don't think Thanos is tier 1. But it's definitely very good. Yeah, Bifrost kind of denies us the vault in a way. Thanos is definitely up there, and people are making better and better decks of it, so. It's on the climb. Yo, thank you for the follow, Demigod Dota. Welcome, welcome. Okay, well now I just don't want to fill here. Save this to cheat out something, hopefully. We're gonna go to 6 cards. I mean, it depends how you're doing your tiers too. I assume that Shuri then is like tier 0, right? In that sense. You took my Shuri deck list and it helped your infinite push. Nice, Demigod. Glad to hear that. They waved for us. So we just play out death, right? Yeah, it's always good to hear when people take my my list, because like especially that Shuri list was that I just came up with. Or I assume you mean the Atumo one, or do you mean the dog Shuri, which is just the classic Shuri? I mean, either way, they're still good. Either way, I'll take credit for it. But one of them was my like I came up with pretty much completely on my own. The other one is like the most common list that you can find. All right. This is more power, right? Could also put like Space Stone here. Wait, this is kind of cracked, right? Space Stone, Time Stone, Killmonger. Can move Death in there. Oh, the common. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. But still, that's definitely the best deck in the game. So glad that helped push you. And then you made it on Sunday with Thanos. Nice, nice. Yeah, the Elysium definitely helped with Thanos a lot. So, yeah, congrats on Infinite. Oh, wow. All right. That's backbreaking. How much mana do we have? 7? Yeah. No, it's nuts. I don't think we can beat just a big drop, right? Because we can't move Death into the vault. Space Stone is not Jeff yet. If we had Jeff, man, imagine. Could have tied there. And then I don't know what we would have done to win, but Thanos doing better than Shuri. Yeah, I think Shuri struggles from the standpoint that it's easier to tell what Shuri's doing, right? Because there's like a couple main deck lists for Shuri, right? With only like a couple alterations, and it's very clear when Shuri's playing on the board, like what they're doing, right? Versus Thanos, you can kind of throw like whatever you want in Thanos and it's still good, right? So, I mean, literally, like, this deck feels fine. I was playing people on ladder with this deck earlier, and it felt fine, literally, like. So, and it's really hard to tell the output range of Thanos, too, even when you do see what they're playing. Because of, like, Lockjaw and the stones. So, yeah. Definitely has good cube equity, so. Probably the most important thing in this game, right? Yeah, and I found them even strong, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just different ways to play, right? Alright, we have 2 Lockjaws, which is kind of nuts. So what we can do is we can play out 1 Lockjaw now. And then next turn, shuffle in. Man, I wish I had a Time Stone. I'm going to Killmonger at some point, but yeah. Yo, what's up, Noel? Just unlocked Bass. Could I share the deck I was showcasing the other night? Yeah, sure, definitely. We'll get to that. I can show you right now, but we'll definitely play that later as well. Um, and we'll be playing that a lot tomorrow with Kitty Pride. Uh, but yeah, I can show you real quick, and then, um, and yeah, just to double check, I assume you mean the Sarah deck, not the Thanos one, but let me know if it's the Thanos one, because I did show 2 lists that use Bass. Sarah, okay, yeah. Yeah, so I'll show you the Sarah one real quick, and we'll probably play it like in half an hour or so. Or maybe at the reset, we'll see. Just based on how I feel. Yeah. That's kind of awkward. Their wave really kind of messed me up. Or our wave. But yeah, we can Killmonger some stuff here, which is nice. Guess we already played. Oh no, we can't get active Thanos ever, right? So this is fine. Got Steampunk Falcon and Atuma. Nice, Jay. Can't say that Atuma is great, but I like Steampunk Falcon. It's pretty solid. Yeah, basically we're just playing the Mind Stone here to get better rolls out of Lockjaw. Okay, everything but Bishop is a good hit. Yeah, that's not ideal, because we're still behind on... Oh. Killmonger. Hey, yo. Really, it pulled out Soul Stone, man. Soul Stone. Alright, so basically we're hoping for a good Lockjaw roll here. It's like all good cards, right? Except Bishop and Killmonger. Okay, I guess I'd rather get a Power Stone than a Bishop clone, right? Or a Mysterio clone. Is it better to Reality Stone? I don't know. Don't think it matters. Maybe to try and climb to get ready for a new season, or just play whatever. I'd just play, honestly, just explore a couple different archetypes. Just try not to get too lax on your snapping and retreating, and you should be fine. Hey, yo. Alright, well, we can't beat that. Oh, man. We win mid, but that's it. We don't even win mid, we tie mid. Got the high rolled. Alright, can we at least get some boosters for a card I want? Yes, there we go. I'm gonna main Thanos now that no one plays. I definitely would not say it. Like, lots of people will play it even if it's not the best deck in the game, right? For the reasons we were talking about. It's fun to play. And you can build it like however you want, without like sacrificing too much cube equity, I guess. Like, as long as you have like good cards like Wave, She-Hulk, literally that's it, and you're good. Lockjaw is nice to have, I guess, but there's just so many different ways you can build Thanos and be successful. So, oh, sorry, I didn't show the Bass deck. I'll show that after. My bad. I was just thinking about Thanos there. I completely forgot. We'll space down here in case we flip something bad. I don't know. Let's just want to draw early, right? Try and get out to our good cards. It's basically how Thanos plays the early game, right? You're here for the stream? Okay, nice. Alright, we don't want to pull Time Stone, otherwise we're like sacrificing the Mind Stone draw. I'm gonna move this here. Maybe one of us flips armor, right? So I think it's better to do it this way. We're gonna Killmonger next turn, most likely. Go like Time Stone Killmonger. And then we can Power Stone at one point. Zola. Electro in their Hella deck with Limbo is kind of scary. Go sit an early Sarah here. Kind of like that. Put it on Asgard, right? Just to deny them their draw. I don't really care about getting the draw too much. But in the Hela deck, it's kind of scary. Not that they have Electro. It's mainly scary because we don't run the Shang in here, right? So we can't really kill their big stuff. We have to somehow outpower them. Okay, they did lose the Hela. That's really good for us. That means it's much easier to see the power output, right? Alright, let's play out the Time Stone. Killmonger. Power Stone to activate Thanos, right? Not really a reason to Mysterio. It's fun when you get X-Mansion Leech, yeah. You saw the, what was it, 2 days ago? We got X-Mansion Modoc'd. It was the time, it was the time. And then I think another time our opponent got X-Mansion Modoc'd, right? It was sad, yeah. Alright, so it's turn 6. How are we going to play this out? I definitely want to play the 20 power Thanos, right? And then next turn we go like... So She-Hulk's 5. It will drop down to 3, so we can go like She-Hulk, Death, Mysterio next turn. Seems pretty solid. Oh man, they also have a cheap Death. Alright, it's going to be a little tough. I think we get just ahead here. A lot ahead here and a lot ahead here. This has probably the highest chance of winning. They mostly just have big things, right? So it might be hard for them. Oh, they also have Electro, right? So yeah, they can't win. They can only play one thing. Seems good. Don't really want the Odin boosters, but I want a Doctor Doom booster, so I threw in the Odin. Okay, yeah, so this is a Bast deck that I like a lot. I mean, I think Bast is the best in like Jeff's bounce deck, but let's do one game of this real quick. We'll do more later, but I've been liking this a lot. Kitty Pryde goes in here tomorrow. Kitty Pryde could mean that we don't need to run Rescue or the Nova Killmonger. I think we keep the Wolfsbane in though. Maybe even the Sentinel. It replaces one of the cards here. It's hard to say how much power Kitty makes up for, right? And if I'm running Kitty, I might want to run Beast, right? So I might want to throw in something else that helps with Beast, right? I don't know exactly what that would be just yet. Right, because Beast with right now doesn't really do anything. But we can definitely put in something. But it's a little rough to cut the Killmonger's issue. So whatever we put in would probably have to be 2 mana. Killmonger's just so good versus enemy sunspots, right? Pretty much farm 155 Thanos boosters a day. Jeez, man, that's a lot of Thanos boosters. I definitely don't get that many, but also I'm not targeting Thanos, so... Alright, so we're only gonna get the buff on Angela and the Rescue, but that's fine. Still a 1-4, so not the worst thing in the world. And I value that hitting the Rescue, so it dodges Shang-Chi. So I think that's actually a good hit, although we're probably playing Rescue and Carmitage. So it probably doesn't matter in this scenario. Imagine playing Thanos. I definitely could do that, but it would have to be like different variations of Thanos, right? In order for it to actually be interesting. Alright, we'll start setting up a big lane here. If they try and get big middle, we can try and Shang-Chi the dinosaur. Magic. Alright, we got a little extra time. We'll hit Chavez here. We'll probably just play the Chavez straight up. And then we think about our last play. We don't really have anything good left in our deck, so... Yeah, Valk's been nuts. Yeah, if I get Valkyrie, we definitely spend a whole stream like playing with Valkyrie. I'm still like I said before, trying to decide, like trying to get my next Series 4 opening. I should be close. Like it's been like over 40 boxes. And if I miss Valkyrie, I'll probably buy her from the shop. But we'll see. We'll see how much the meta changes too with Kitty Pryde. I assume not much, but you never know. I think we have Carmitage locked down. This theoretically wins mid. You have Valkyrie, which card should you replace with? Oh yeah, I'd run Valkyrie in this deck for sure. If you're running Valkyrie, you could probably cut the rescue. Or the Chavez. Probably the rescue first and see how that feels. Maybe Wolfsbane. Like basically you want to cut one of the power cards, right? Valkyrie is really good at just winning you a lane, right? And the cards that oftentimes win you lanes are Rescue and Wolfsbane. So probably one of those two. Yeah, I might keep the Chavez in. The reason to take out Chavez and put in Valkyrie would be that, oh, you like Valkyrie drawing on the last, like drawing Valkyrie on the last turn, right? I've been liking Chavez for Sarah and Bast. It's kind of close. But yeah, I would probably first experiment with either Wolfsbane or minus Rescue and see which one you are missing more. And most likely it's probably you'll miss Rescue more, so maybe it's, yeah, take out Wolfsbane. But yeah, Valkyrie would be nuts in here, right? With Sarah, you can go like Valkyrie and 2/2 drops, right? Like Sentinel Mysterio. Can buff up the clone from Mysterio. It's just, yeah, it's crazy. It's really good versus Shuri too, right? And if you play Valkyrie on top of Angela or Bishop, they grow, right? Which is really good. Alright, since this is killing, I think we put Angela there. We don't greed for Bast. Imagine if you put Shadow King to counter Valk. Would that even counter Valk though? Because Valk counters like the... I guess it would a little bit, yeah. But you would still lose your Shuri buff. We Bishop here and then go like Nova Killmonger or Black Widow Nova. Man, this is really awkward. We have all our good power cards, but not a good way to play them. I think it's probably these two. And then we just yoink. I think we're giving up on the rescue here. Or just pick right lane. What do you mean? I mean, Shadow King is really good into like Sarah stuff, technically, right? Because of you have Angela, you have Bishop, you're gonna have Hitmonkey and Kitty Pryde. Shadow King will reduce all of them. So Shadow King stonks going up, maybe. Put Sarah in there just to get the extra power from your island, right? Okay, we can kill Electra there, but I don't know if we can get enough power. Right, so they're at 23 there, plus the strong guy buff. So 29. Don't think we can get above 29. So we just fight for this side, right? This is the most power we can do. Seems good. It's a lot of power because we kill the blade too, right? And we get the Nova buff. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, yeah. Valkyrie slots in here. Kitty also slots in here for power slot. So Kitty might be Wolfsbane slot or Nova. We'll see. I don't know how awkward it would be to run like Bass, Nova, Kitty, and Killmonger, right? Because you really don't want to hit the Kitty with your Killmonger, but you should never hit it because you can pick up Kitty, right? So actually, yeah, you could run Kitty and Killmonger in the same deck with no issues. Alright, that's all I wanted to, yeah, we'll definitely be playing that deck like a lot tomorrow, so I'm gonna just play, leave that for now and go back to this list for a bit. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Kitty all stream pretty much. I have like 3 decks that I know she'll be good in, and then we'll probably experiment with some decks that maybe she's good in other decks too, right? So, but yeah. The only way that we won't be doing that is if I watch people's streams in the morning and it turns out Kitty's really bad. And I choose not to buy her for that reason. But Kitty should be good. And she fits into like all my favorite deck types. Yeah, no problem, no. She fits into all these decks that I want to play. So I really hope she's good. Kind of suck if she's not. But if she's like really awkward to use, right? That would be the issue. Would be if like the way that you pick her up is not how the devs have described it. Then that would be a reason that I wouldn't get her. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get her. Killing Power Stone is not the best, but it kills off their whole board too and gives us extra mana. So I think I'm pretty happy with that. We'll throw the Killmonger into the gutter, so. Definitely have better things we can pull than the Killmonger. Yeah, we're kind of with Mind Stone. The ideal hit there was to hit the Space Stone so we can move the Lockjaw. But it's fine. Nice. Okay, hitting the Sarah is nutty. This game's over, right? I think they're gonna retreat, so we'll take an extra cube. We'll even turn Elysium off here. Just so that there's like no way for them to come back, right? Yeah, they already retreated. Okay. Kind of a boomer snap. I should have snapped as soon as Elysium flipped up, right? I'm here thinking about Kitty Pryde. And what decks I'm gonna throw her in tomorrow. One thing I'm wondering too is if they had that small patch, right? Whenever they do make any big changes, it's always on Tuesday. So they could throw in some OTA on Tuesday or something. Right, throw in a quick balance patch. It just depends if their data shows that anything needs to be changed, right? I think they said they were gonna like collect the weekend data and stuff and like collate that. So we'll see. We'll see if anything happens besides Kitty. It would definitely be a nice surprise. Okay, I think we just wave out the Sarah here. Playing Soulstone feels so bad. But they're also a Sunspot deck. Maybe we do this, right? We bounce Soulstone on the bar. So if we miss, we can do it again. I think this is the play. Okay, we got Reality Stone too, awesome. Okay, so that deck has Tigers to get into the bar. That's one thing to watch out for. I think we Reality the Avengers compound. Try and win this lane with Bishop. Lab is annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. Do we just do this. To Doctor Doom might be enough. Right, they'll only be able to play one card, so unless they play like a dinosaur here. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, them having the tiger here is mildly annoying. Yeah, not being able to play death is also annoying. Wave does stick there, so Doom should still win, I think. Don't think they have a way to beat us. Wait, how do they beat this? Odin? We should be fine against Dinosaur. Yeah, their hand's only 5. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to get into the Luxparia. All the Psylocke boosters. I don't know. Oh man, we're probably just gonna upgrade normal Psylocke. It's my favorite variant of Psylocke. Is just a normal Psylocke variant. So I don't know what I'm gonna do otherwise. What other Psylocke variants are there? Let's see. Is there any unreleased ones that I would get? I don't really like any of the currently released ones. Like there are some decent ones, but nothing that I want to spend for. This is great with our deck, right? With Psylocke we can time stone early. Oh, there's a Peach Momoko Psylocke coming. Okay, we'll save for that one. Oh yeah, that one's pretty sweet. Hopefully that one won't be like ultimate or anything nutty. Okay, we can Killmonger eventually. Card sheet. I don't think it's card sheet. It's a checklist. Yeah, it's a checklist. Maybe I should make a card sheet instead. Ooh, Mindscape is very annoying. We can Psylocke for Doctor Doom next turn though. And then Killmonger on 5, I guess. But then they get a free death. Is there a way that I can Doctor Doom and death? Is card sheet in the command description? Oh really? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, I get confused by that as well. Maybe I'll just make them both the same command. What are we doing here? Do we just Psylocke early? We do this and then we play the Killmonger, right? And we ignore the Doom. Oh man, that's dangerous. We might have been not able to play. So I felt the card sheet. Yeah, so I should make it just card sheet. That is a good point. Or I should make the command say checklist. Yeah. Alright, we get a free death. Nothing else though. And they win Sanctum now. Should I just play this? Gives me an extra mana. I don't know what they have, right? So maybe it's fine. I think we'll put Real Mysterio here and Stone here. Alright, so we just have to play around our Doctor Doom basically. Yeah, I'll just make them analogous commands. Oh wow, that Hobgoblin wrecks this now, right? Because now they guarantee win the Mindscape. Also, they give us trash. Man, why couldn't they just have Storm the Mindscape for us? Man, more Psylocke boosters. Hey, yo. Alright, so now card should work. There you go. Yeah, so they both should do the same thing now. Ant-Man. Ooh, I like the raft. Turn off Dream Dimension. Generally we want to do big stuff on 5. Right, like Psylocke into Doctor Doom, or Psylocke, or just play a 5-drop, or Wave, right? It kind of messes up Wave with the She-Hulk shenanigans. So yeah, Dream Dimension, very annoying. So try and get rid of that. I do want to Psylocke into Sarah here, I think. Since we have the wave too to combo it. I think that sacrifices the raft. Maybe. But it's probably worth it. Okay, yeah, they're just ignoring the raft, so we're good. Okay, so we had to go Sarah into wave, and then we can play a 2/6 drops, right? And they can only play 1 card. I think we do 2/6 drops and She-Hulk, but I could be wrong with that. Because we lose out on 3 mana. Yeah, we get to do 2/6 drops and She-Hulk, right? I can even play Time Stone here because the extra mana, we'll get an extra mana, and right. So this is a combo, right? You get out early Sarah, you wave, you pass with 3 mana. Your She-Hulk goes to 0. Your Doom goes to 3, and ideally you have Odin, but we can just play Thanos. Here it's a little bit different because we can Time Stone too, but that extra mana, like She-Hulk will be 1 and we'll have 7 mana, right? And you just put out an absurd amount of power in the last turn. So ideally we'll hit the Odin here, which is why I'm drawing for it, right? Because we do lose the Doombot technically, but I want to draw for the Odin. If we miss it, it's fine. Alright, we missed it. Ooh, do we have a Killmonger here? Kills 3 of our stones, but a ton of their stuff. Guess we don't really need to, right? Just go like this. Do our best to win Baxter while still spreading out power, right? They only have 1 card. They could only play 1 card anyways, even if they wanted to do something else. Should be good. We'll actually be playing Jet's deck later, which is basically a deck built around that kind of Sarah combo, with a couple of like other combos too instead, right? Because we don't always get the Sarah combo off. That's the ideal combo, but the idea with decks, right, is that even without Sarah, just wave into She-Hulk something is good. Just Psylocke into Doom Odin is good. Getting out like a death after killing stuff is good, right? It's just more power. So it's really hard for your opponent to tell what you're doing, and they only get to do one thing, right? Unless they're running like the same deck as you, right? If they're running the same deck, then you guys both get to do stuff, I guess. Alright, we're just gonna draw. Hopefully we'll get some more stones for Lockjaw. Otherwise we'll just shuffle Mysterio Clone in. Obviously Thanos was right title. Definitely an option. I'd love if they added more quotes from the MCU as titles. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, we'll bishop here actually. We'll get to Doctor Doom. Or we'll see what we pull. Maybe we wave, yeah. Oh man. We have 7 mana here. It's a lot of mana. Issue has been Shard's Lab, right? Denies the Doombot. Could be this, right? We still get to She-Hulk plus something, and then we get 2 shuffles into the Lockjaw, which is pretty nice. We don't have anything good to hit out of the Lockjaw, but if we hit Killmonger, we'll get free a free death, right, with the wave. So this is pretty solid. Buff up the bishop a little bit, bring them down to 1 card, and hopefully we hit Killmonger is the best hit. Imagine Galactus, just wish your opponent hurt. Yeah, they said they did that intentionally, that they don't want to give away your deck as early as possible. Does Time Stone change anything now? It doesn't, right? We have 7, yeah. I don't even know what's under here. That's not Mysterio, right? That's something else. I think that's Power Stone, yeah. We need to somehow win tiebreakers versus Iron Man. Can we do that? Oh, can we even? No, we get ahead of none of this, right? Yeah, if we hit Killmonger, that would have been so good. So this to Iron Man. They have 1 card. Oh wait. Yeah. No, I didn't retreat in time. Wait, Zola? That also wins, yeah. I tried to retreat. It didn't work. Oh wait, that's real Mysterio. Oh, but it's 1 short. Yeah. Zola's new. Maybe they never have an option to use it, usually. I'm gonna try slap, give them that option this game. It's kind of wild. Yo, thank you for the follow, Queen OP. Welcome, welcome. Plunder is interesting. Yo, thank you for the follow, Noel. I'd say welcome, but you're here earlier. But yeah, welcome, welcome. I'll still say welcome. The Noel from the game. Daredevil. I don't think I Daredevil here. There's some argument to Daredevil and followed up with Bishop, but with Death especially, I really want to fish for like Killmonger and wave stuff, right? So I think we just take the draws. We'll miss a draw if we play 2 of the draw stones, right? So I'd rather not miss a draw. Worst case, we can go like Daredevil Space Stone next turn. Okay, they got our Power Stone. That's fine. Oh yeah, I really want the wave stuff. So yeah, I think over the Bishop we go Daredevil Space. Well, okay, we're not doing the wave stuff. So maybe it's just Bishop now. Now they have our stuff. Like our Doctor Doom, and so we have to watch out for that. Yeah, we're not gonna have a way to get into Plunder, right? Don't know how we ever get into Plunder here. Yeah. We just can never win Plunder, and our board is like clogged, right? So I think it's a leave. Ousted by Nightcrawler. Because we could have locked them out with wave, but I guess we didn't have wave. Yeah. Weird World countered us a bit. I mean, it's kind of hard in general to play Thanos into Plunder. But that is why this deck runs like Doctor Doom stuff, right? Doctor Doom's basically just like a soft commitment to Plunder Castle, right? Because it's split power, right? But like your opponent has to spend a 6-drop there to win, right? So it's always interesting to play out Plunder games. Okay, I want a Reality Assure's Lab now. Yo, what's up, my boss? I will do your collection check after this. It might be 2 games still. I do it. So I can take a look. Oh, but you have almost all the cards. Okay, I can do this pretty quick then. So yeah, literally I just need to look at your Series 4 cards, basically. Okay, we can do this into Mysterio, Psylocke. Or we could just do the... We could do the Psylocke Sarah stuff. It's a little bit sketchy to do that, because we don't have She-Hulk or Death or Killmonger, right? But we'd make these like 4 mana. I think Lockjaw is better, right? Our deck is too good to not Lockjaw here. Could get X-Match and Dift. That's fine. No, we shuffle Psylocke first, right? Alright, we want to hit some Death procs, right? That's mildly annoying, but that's actually good for our Death, so I don't really mind. That's why I did stick the real Mysterio mid. Right, Mysterio doesn't actually contribute to power left, so this is definitely the... You definitely never want to put real Mysterio into Hala. Okay, there's a She-Hulk there, right? How much mana do we have? 6. I guess floating mana here doesn't matter, right? So we can go Wave Psylocke. And then we can play Thanos Death. Plus another 6-drop if we can get one. Right, so these are reduced by Titan. So they'll be 3 mana. And Death will be 1 mana. And we get an extra mana for Psylocke, right? So we'll get to play 3 things, potentially. We just have to hit another 6-drop in order to be able to play 3 things. They could play 2 things. Something to watch out for. Alright, we re-pulled the Bishop, but that's fine. Alright, we just get to do 2 things. That's still okay, right? Because we're tied here. So we go 18 here, we get ahead here, and we're already up like 12 here, right? So we should be in a good spot. Yeah, that never does it, right? Oh, wait, that does get them ahead there. Okay. Alright, boss, we'll do your collection check now because it's right before the rollover. So it's good timing. I like to do these before rollover. Nice, Mysterio Boosteros, I like. Okay, let's pull up the browser window. Oh yeah, let me just flip it off of the stream elements thing. Alright, yeah, so anyone new here, we also do collection checks. Basically, for channel points, you can submit to have me look at your collection. I will give you the best deck or decks I think you can climb with, and then as well as maybe a couple fun decks to try out. Oh, why can't I select this page? Okay, well, let me try that again. For some reason I can't select the browser window that I want to select. Oh, here we go. And boom. Alright, so iBoss has a pretty solid collection, right? Basically only missing the new cards here. So that I look at you guys, I'll move it over here. Only cards he's missing are the ones that recently dropped and 0, right? So basically here we just look at series 4 and 5, right? And we say like what kind of stuff can you play that's very strong, right? First thing I noticed is no Shuri. Shuri's the best deck. So definitely something to look out for. But you do have Valkyrie. Valkyrie very good, right? Since Shuri's the best deck, one of the best ways to counter it is with Valkyrie, because that avoids everything except for Cosmo. Since you also have Thanos. Thanos still very good. Any Thanos deck you see I'm playing, I'm pretty sure you can build. Outside of any ones that need Bast. So yeah, you can literally build like an old style Thanos list with Valkyrie in it. You can build my new style ones with Valkyrie in it. I'll be showing an ongoing one today that probably doesn't want Valkyrie in it, but you probably could still just stick Valkyrie in it. You're gonna notice a little bit of a overlap here with one certain card that you own. Otherwise, you could like just play like big Thanos stuff, right? Still solid. You can play like the Sarah stuff that I play. You really don't need Bast for that yet. With Hitmonkey, I think you will. You can play like the Darkhawk list is still pretty solid. The Darkhawk Dinosaur list. The Darkhawk Sarah list is also very, very solid. But yeah, I think I would recommend sticking with Thanos and putting Valkyrie in there. Other than that, you can pretty much play most other decks besides Shuri. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's something specifically you're looking for that you're missing cards for. You can't play like Cerebro 2 with M'Baku. 0, you're really not missing out with missing 0, right? Because you don't have Shuri anyways. Shuri does drop next month, so definitely will be an addition. Oh yeah, another minor note, I might stop opening boxes if I were you, so that you don't accidentally open Shuri before she drops, right? If she's the last card that will be dropping last month that you don't own, so you'll lose out on the free thing if you want a min-max. So that's just like a min-maxing thing. Right, the cards this month that should be dropping are Shuri, Silver Surfer, Super Scroll, and Valkyrie. Unless it's Surfer, right? Not Zabu. Zabu would be the month after. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Shuri's the biggest upgrade, but also, yeah, I mean, you only have a 1 in 8 chance of flipping her, so maybe it's not worth it. Or 1 in 9. No, 8, yeah. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. That was definitely the way to go. All right, let's make this back over here. All right, we'll get one more game squeezed in, and then we will hit the reset, which means we'll try out probably a different deck. Based on the contents of our shop. No, I'm just kidding. We'll see. It should be Token Tuesday today, right? Which deal is it? Is it a good deal today? Today's March, right? 5th. Oh, yes. It says high quality deal. 800 tokens. Pretty solid. Pretty good. Because I'll be losing 6,000 tomorrow, most likely. Unless it turns out that Kitty Pryde is bad. If Kitty Pryde is bad, then we will not lose the 6,000 tokens. I am a little bit worried about that, I will say. I'm a little bit worried that she's just a worse, like a slightly better Nightcrawler. We can give them a Power Stone, right? Like, sure, you have Galactuspin, yeah. I would not buy Shuri, right? Because that's like losing a ton of tokens. Because one, you're not going to be able to use your free shop if you buy her, right, for next season. And she also drops, right? Yeah, Galactus. Yeah, Galactus is... it depends if you want to play it or not. Oh, I thought I space stoned over time stone. Oops. That was a misplay. I should have held the time stone for a big thing. We'll probably just end up waving here though. And we'll give them the wave. I want them to wave us back, right? Because they're death waves, so our death should get pretty cheap by the end of the game. Yeah, especially with Killmonger. I would personally probably go for Galactus in your place, but like it depends if you want to play that style or not. I think we'll just get out an early Sarah. You got Galactus, but you don't have Null. He's not that good without Null. Yep, I will say that is kind of true. Like, it's not terrible without Null, but Null makes it more fun. It's much more powerful, right? It's much more fun to put out like a 40 power Null following up your Galactus, right? Oh yeah, they Yondu'd our Dr. Doom, right? So this isn't really useful. Shuffling our deck is not that useful either, right? We just play big stuff. We can hold this a turn. Even if they wave us, we can still play it. Okay, that's our Power Stone. They wave us, it's fine. We can play 2 things and a death. So we're good. Right, we can get ahead in every location. This wins us left. This wins us middle. Oh, I guess they can play into Cosmos and we can't, right? Because Sarah keeps everything low. Would be a good list with Thanos and Valkyrie. It depends what you're more comfortable playing with. I really like the Lambie list, specifically like if you're playing against Shuri. Let me see if I can find you that link. Lambie had a Valkyrie list that he was using, where it's like a scam list almost. But you probably could stick it into just like big Thanos, if you're careful about. You just have to be careful that you don't Valkyrie your own stuff. Oh wait, oh wait, I should pull this up on my computer and I'll give you, give you the list. I'm looking at I found the tweet on my phone, but obviously that doesn't help. Okay, we have a shop reset, so I will grab this in a second. Can I explain Mysterio? Mysterio is a 2/4 that summons 2 illusions. So at the end of the game, it'll flip up. 2 of them will be 0 power, and 1 will be 4 power. And I want boosters to split him because I have this sick variant. So that's why he's in the deck, if that's the question. Okay, let me just pull up the Valkyrie list real quick. Shop rollovers like in 20 seconds. No, I'm just messing with you, Queen. I know you're asking why it's in the deck. I mean, so you used to run like Mysterio actually in like lockjaw stuff because the clone flips into the lockjaw. It's just now you don't. Yeah, so I wanted boosters for Mysterio and Bishop, and they both synergize with each other, so I just threw them in here, and it's not been bad because of the clone synergy with the lockjaw. Okay, this is probably close to the best list. iBoss. So yeah, definitely check this out. Try that. It's hard to play, I will say that. But otherwise, you can just stick Valkyrie and ongoing Thanos, right? Something like that. Okay, we got the rollover, which is awesome. We got to win matches, sure. Can definitely do that. Spend a bunch of credits. All right, let's see what we got in our shop, guys. Daily bundle is... Oh, it's a new daily bundle. Okay. I was like, did we not just have a daily bundle? And then we have a Token Tuesday. If you play... Yeah, Lockjaw, not Cosmo, but yep. If you do them in the right order, but yeah. So it would have to be Lockjaw first, and then, yeah, Mysterio. Yep, it'll trigger it, yep. We got pretty sick leader, right? The rest of them are whatever. Alright, we have Negasonic Pin because I believe she's the last card in my rotation, which means Kitty Pryde should be the next one if I don't roll an ultimate variant. Yeah, we'll probably buy this one. I have to double check the math on this one. So yeah, Token Tuesday is definitely the best value if you're for your gold. Not sure about the daily. Is this daily too? Okay, supposedly this is also good value. It's not as good as Token Tuesday. It's like, yeah, so if Token Tuesday is 90% value, that one's like 67%, so it's like a third less value. The tokens is best value. Yeah, the big bundles are always the best value for sure. Yo, what's up, Gordo? The like biggest bundles are always the best value, pretty much. With the exception of like the Jubilee bundle, which was theoretically the best. Alright, we're gonna try Juice Deck now for a bit. This is a really fun list. I made one swap. I swapped out Scorpion for Lizard. Yeah, Kitty Pryde is 14 hours from now, give or take 30 minutes. So yeah. So we'll be unpinning Negasonic tonight after the rollover, which sucks because the rollover tonight is for me like 4 a.m. or something. Or maybe wait, maybe I can unpin it now. Wait, if I unpin it now, right? And just don't open my game, I can get her, right? Yeah, I'll probably unpin at the end of stream. Or whenever I finish playing tonight. And I think I can get her if I don't open anything. Odin's kind of annoying. They also hit Odin. We'll put Carnage or Viper to replace Bass. Probably Carnage for sure, not Viper. Viper can definitely mess you up. Yeah, you definitely don't need the Bass, but Carnage is solid. Don't the new cards automatically show up? Not as far as I know. So they said in April that they would do that, I'm pretty sure, Godo. Unless they surprised us with the patch today. And they changed that. But yeah, Negasonic wasn't available for us earlier or anything. Yeah. Yeah. What they were supposed to do, right? They were supposed to add a whole new section, right? You know how they have the section for the Series 3 now and they for 4 and 5? So on the card release, there's supposed to be another section for new cards. But they didn't do that in the last patch, so I don't know when they're gonna do that. I'm hoping in April. Like they said, I mean they said it's coming soon, so it has to be in April, right? That's the next time they'll be updating. Hey yo, can I get one Shang-Chi, please? Do we just pass here? Maybe Psylocke pass? We can play everything next turn. I don't know. We need like Killmonger or Shang-Chi off the top to have a chance. Death is not it, right? So this is 16 here and 10 here. So we go up to 19. I don't know what this list is. 19 loses to anything big left, right? Don't think we risk it, right? They need 6 power left to beat us, so too rough. That's too close. Pretty sure in their Infinite deck they have something with 6 power. Ayo, Kikyo man, sorry I missed your message. Hello, it is going well. But yeah, we're mostly just like in a weird state. Do I need Shang boosters? No. Yeah, I need a Shang variant. I haven't had a Shang variant in my shop since like December, like before December, I think. It's actually kind of wild. I'll pretty much get any Shang variant that shows up. But they don't want to give it to me. Alright, we'll just Killmonger here, right? Guys, Kimasanto, yeah. Kimasanto's pretty solid. Even the baby's pretty solid, honestly. Alright, well, we'll snap with the Killmonger. Although, oh. Usually I don't snap the bots. I just realized this is a bot. Where's my people, man? People always start up on the reset. This is best because it's 1200. Ooh, true. What are we doing here? We have Dream Dimension, so I guess we pass She-Hulk, right? It's the best thing to do with Dream Dimension. Okay, they have no cards, so we're good. Yeah, we pass She-Hulk. I mean, if we draw a wave, do we ever play it? Probably not. Pass She-Hulk into Doctor Doom is probably the play. Hey, that's my favorite bishop. Right. But yeah, so they can play one card, and yeah, they always lose, right? So yeah, we just drop their Doctor Doom, right? Make sure you drop it on Shuri's lab so you get the bonus 10, right? If you don't drop it on the lab, you won't get the bonus 10 power. Or I guess bonus 5, but 10 total power. But yeah, we're doing good. We're waiting for Kitty Pryde. That's what we're doing. We out here waiting for Kitty Pryde to break the meta. And basically, and by break the meta, I mean just become a second Sunspot in everybody's list. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried that's going to be bad. It would definitely have been like really, really good if it started with 2 power. But with 0 power, it's borderline for me. It should still be good, but it's hard to say if it's good enough to like replace. I don't think it replaces Sunspot. I think you run both. But yeah, we'll see. I'll get like a couple streams worth of watching it before I have to decide if I want to buy it or not. And I should have it in my shop. I did the calculations. If my calculations are correct, it will be in my shop. If not at the first reset, at the second reset of the day, which both are before I stream, right? It would be nice if it was earlier so I could test it off stream, but you'll do the same to be conservative, yeah. Like, you always want to make sure, right? Like, in case it's giga bad for some reason. Especially with, like, a unique effect like Kitty. That could definitely turn out bad. What if, like, you can't pick up Kitty on the same turn and they just lied to us? Alright, we'll Psylocke. Hopefully we got the Doom here, right? That's how we salvage this game. Psylocke, Doom, Odin. Ooh, Wave. Wave and Yondu is interesting here. We'll get to play She-Hulk Death. Seems pretty good. Or She-Hulk plus like Doctor Doom if we get it. Or Arrow. Or I guess at that point it would be Death plus Arrow or Death plus Doctor Doom, right? We have a few different options. Okay, so we tie Flooding. So we should be good. Kind of wish there was one more thing that could be reduced in power. So we just want to play the most power, right? Does Arrow ever do anything for us? Don't think so. Definitely don't. Like, I'm looking at like if I can Odin anything. Definitely don't want to Odin the Killmonger. Okay. But here's the thing, right? Arrow doesn't matter in the sense that like she's just 8 stats, but we should definitely split this in case they have Killmonger or Magneto. Magneto might still win if they play it on Asgard or middle. Yeah, Magneto wins for them, right? Hobgoblin brings us to tiebreakers, and we win tiebreakers. Yeah. Yeah, Magneto won it for them. Right, they just needed a way to win the flooding while winning another location, right? So Doctor Doom doesn't win it for them, but Magneto wins. You should stop opening until Shuri drops. I personally would iBoss, but then I realized that you only have a 1 in 9 chance to hit Shuri, so you should be okay. Depends how conservative you want to be. At the end of the day, if you do hit Shuri with their changes, you only miss out on 100 tokens plus the pity timer. Or not, I shouldn't say pity timer. Plus the possibility at a different series 4, right? So it depends how conservative you want to be. But 1 in 9, that's pretty unlikely. Oh, right. With death, this is nuts. It's a snappable moment. I would snap here if I didn't think it was a bot. I think it's a bot. You want to hit null? Yeah. Yeah, so it's probably worth it to open, like, if you want to hit a different card, right? Because of the fact that it's, like, so unlikely that it's going to matter. So you should be fine. Yeah, could get Sentry. I mean, he could get, like, 9 different cards, so he or she could get 9 different cards. So, like, the odds of it being specifically Shuri is very low. And, like, low-key, that makes it better than if you had multiple cards that were dropping, right? You only have 1. So this is probably better odds than any other time. So you should be good. At first, I was thinking you had more Series 4 cards than you did. Alright, we'll just Doctor Doom here and pray for Odin. And that they don't play into Machine World. Last turn, we can go, like, a ton of stuff. It just depends. Not like you would be mad if you hit it. Yeah, it's true too. Sure is a good hit anyways. Alright, so we just get to spam stuff, right? As long as I make sure my last thing is something low power, we're good. Right, in case they want to arrow us. We just stack a ton of power across the board. We arrow the other card into Machine World. Wait, how does this work? Arrow doesn't kill herself, does she? No, okay. So since Kingpin's the one moving, he doesn't kill anything. That's good to know. That would be pretty sick though. Imagine with old Arrow if you just stomped on their arrow with your Kingpin. Although I guess you would kill all your other cards too with old Arrow, right? Because she pulls everything. I think he used to do that, right? If before, right? If you pull Kingpin and then it pulls other cards, then Kingpin would kill the other cards. Alright, here I'm already thinking like I'm gonna do some kind of wave on 5 into shield, put something on 6. The question is, can we get any early game? Right? That's the one thing that's questionable about this deck, is that there's like no early game. Alright, we got Lizard, right? Now we have the early game. Easy game. This deck is going to be a big learning curve. Never played a Beast, Bishop, or Spider-Man. Yeah. Now I'm like, should I wave here? But what am I waving to? Nothing, right? Victim of the Stomp. I don't know what that means. Okay, so here's something interesting, right? Because of the fact that I don't really have anything better to play, I think we play She-Hulk here. We could also just Killmonger and still do the wave thing. Yeah, it's probably still Killmonger. It's probably Killmonger here, honestly. Just get a big old Clintar thing. Really, they play a 1-drop? No. I think it would be right to play a She-Hulk out there if I already played like Yondu. And like right then I could like Killmonger and stuff and we'd be fine. But like, yeah. 1 destroy is not enough to make Death playable with Wave. Like not playable, but like a 2 cost with Wave. Yeah, so we get to go like this and we'll shield with something. I'm playing into Clintar because I want to just play one big thing into Atlantis, right? So I can get the Atlantis buff and everything shifts off of Strange Academy, right? So I might as well just shove everything onto Clintar and assess the situation after. Right, it's pretty hard to win on Atlantis. We want a Doctor Doom here or Arrow. Right, this here is 13. They'd need 8 here and 11 here. That's kind of hard to beat, right? Yeah. But yeah, Atlantis buff here is key because they played into Strange Academy. Which means they were probably, like, they were always losing the Atlantis buff, right? Almost always losing the Atlantis buff. And putting a big thing there just makes it hard for them to win, right? Because they have to fill up for that extra 5 power. So yeah, Atlantis buff good, Atuma bad, essentially. That's what you need to know. Being punished when you fill up a lane is sucky in this game. Yes, Kingpin used to kill when being moved. He did, right? Alright, he's playing Thanos, which is very sketchy with the raft. Right, he can fill and unfill the raft pretty quickly. I kind of want to hit Killmonger early. Okay, we did get his Space Stone. So Thanos is never active, which is nice. This could be an early wave game just to like try and deny some weird stuff from them. Like deny the raft fill. Yeah, I think we have to leave because he's filling the raft. If he snaps this, we'll leave. We just don't have anything to play, right? We can get out early Sarah though. Maybe we stay. We can get into Alter and he can't most likely. He is playing Killmonger Thanos last time I played him. So it's possible. Oh wow, he can't. What? Why does he pass for She-Hulk, I guess? That's the only reason that you would pass there? Okay, we're gonna go Sarah into the wave stuff, right? Wait, I'm so confused. He played Mind Stone, so he has 2 more stones in hand. But then he decided to pass. Okay, pass for She-Hulk. We get Widowed Bite, which is kind of annoying, because I did want to draw She-Hulk or Death here. But it looks like he gave up Raft, unless he's planning on Killmongering this turn. If he Killmongers this turn, we're kind of annoyed. I think we Shang-Chi here. We can always re-Odin it. Do we hold the Widow's Bite here and just say we're going to win with Odin and Doom? Or do we play it to try and fish for Death? I think we hold it and we say we're just going to win with these 2 cards. It's tough. It's tough if he plays the Killmonger here. If he doesn't have Killmonger, we're fine. He also is probably just extremely confused on what deck we're playing right now. He just plays Reality Stone. What? Alright, so he can only play 1 card to follow up. Unless he has the Death in hand. Yeah, he could Death here plus something. But we get double Doombots into Alter. So we're always good, right? We're probably losing Shuri's Lab. Why didn't I Widow's Bite into Alter? Because this used to be Avengers Compound. Right? And you can only play it into Avengers Compound. Alright, he retreated. He doesn't need to. No, I couldn't play into it. It was Avengers Compound. Right before they Reality Stone, Avengers Compound reads you can only play here. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. It's tough sometimes to remember, especially if you saw it and then he Reality Stoned it, right? But yeah. Basically there, like, I held on to it because I wanted the space. And I was never playing, like, I was always playing Doom Odin, right? So, but yeah, I'm so confused on what their hand was that they couldn't play anything on 5. He must be still playing the Deathwave version, but he must have missed on all the Deathwave stuff, right? That was the only explanation for that play line. But yeah, that was pretty much literally we had the nuts there, right? Of the deck, which is the early Sarah into the Doctor Doom Odin. We even snuck in a Shang-Chi. That's the only thing that game kind of missed, was just like some early game, right? But yeah, the best part about that wave 2 is they didn't play their free thing, right? They had a free raft card. Alright, they play the Doom. We knew they had the Doom, right? So it's fine. We can also go Doom Odin. I mean, ideally we get Wave, and we can go like Wave Doom Odin. Yo, what's up, Fontella? Welcome, welcome. Alright, they're using our Killmonger. Can we get ahead of them? With our buffed Odin? We can, right? We'll be ahead by 2. And then we can Lizard over here. Seems good. No reason to play Widow's Bite. We win mid now though, right? Oh wait, we lose Savage. No, we win with the Lizard flip. Oh, for some reason I thought I played Lizard first, so that scared me for a second. I guess we could have Widow's Bite to avoid the Magneto pull, but then we lose our Doctor Doom, right? So that was not good. Is it worth to get Shuri from Collector Shop? I only have She-Hulk from her decks. I'd probably wait Fonatella, especially if you don't have the rest of the deck, right? Like Red Skull and stuff is pretty key. She also drops next month from Series 4. So yeah, I would wait for Thanos, right? Thanos never drops. Very fun card to play. Yeah, and you can make a bunch of different decks with him. So yeah, that's my personal opinion. If you really want to play, like, try and piece together the Shuri deck, you can get her. Definitely not a bad buy. But yeah, it's tough if you don't have the pieces for Shuri decks, and like by the time you get the pieces, she'll probably drop, right? So yeah, I'd probably hold off. Alright, we're gonna play a Lizard. You're only missing Lockjaw. Yeah, that's not too bad though. Man, is it just Yondu here or is it Killmonger? It's definitely not Mystique to copy the Lizard. I think it's Yondu to try and cheapen the death, even though we lose the death. You can still build, the nice thing about Thanos is you can still build him without Lockjaw. Obviously Lockjaw is like one of the best high roll builds. But like with the upcoming like next season pass, if you buy season pass cards, next season pass, there should be a fun bounce Thanos list that you can build. There's a bunch of, I'll be playing a list without Lockjaw later, actually. It's like a, I don't even know what to call it. Try to think. It's like ongoing, but not the low cost ongoing, right? It's not the zoo deck that you normally see people play. This is kind of awkward. No wave. Nothing to Shang, so I guess just Killmonger. Kills our own Yondu, but what can we do about it? Yo, what's up, Jeet? Have you discovered other combos? Uh, not. I mean, nothing crazy. It's most of the combos are just with Psylocke and Wave, right? We got someone with the full Psylocke into Sarah, Odin, Doctor Doom. I mean, they retreated, but we would have got the combo off if they stayed. Thanos Control also doesn't use Lockjaw. Yep, that is true. Do we just do this? This always loses, right? They're an arrow deck. Man, that Juggernaut really killed us. They could also play what? Magneto? This is a retreat for sure. It's a 0%. Pretty sure this is a spot. But yeah, we got one real person with this deck. They were playing Thanos. We got him. But yeah, I want more real people. This is why I'm playing this, right? At the reset, usually I see more real people. But yeah, I was playing this off stream a lot, and it's pretty fun. Go Wave on 4. Odin, yeah, into Wave, yeah. And a shield plus death plus 6 costs. How do you get your death cheap enough in that scenario, right? With just Yondu. I guess if you Odin the Yondu. Oh, or Psylocke. Yeah. Okay. I see. You added that in the parentheses. Okay. Yeah, I got someone with like off stream with like the double wave stuff. They were playing a bounce though, so that's why I did that. But yeah, that's definitely also a play line. I think we hold the Psylocke here. It's kind of close. So if we Psylocke, right, we're going to have 4 mana, then this will be 2 going into turn 4. With the wave, I think we hold it 1 turn. That's so better. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't spend on MODOK. For sure. But I've been liking this deck a lot off stream. Okay, now I wish I played this earlier. I'll just go like this. I will say, like, the card I use least in the list is Arrow, surprisingly. And I don't know if that's just because everyone that I run to runs, like, Doctor Doom now, it feels like. But, like, with Wave, Arrow should be good, so I don't know. But also, I feel like you don't get ahead enough. Maybe that's another thing. Yeah, Arrow's cuttable, yeah. Adding Chavez. Yeah, Chavez technically makes every deck better, right? Especially a deck where you want Wave and or Sarah like early, right? You don't want a top deck Psylocke, Wave, or Sarah. But I don't know. It's always sketchy. I'm a huge Chavez believer, but maybe we'll try some Chavez. I've been adding Chavez to everything. I have a Chavez in a negative list that I have. Negative Thanos, but still. Alright, so we have early Sarah. Now we can just do some nut stuff, right? I just need to make sure She-Hulk is cheap enough. I only have one. I have no death procs. This is one thing. Go Wave. I think we just ignore. So this gets us 1 death proc. This is just free, right? Basically just trying to get ahead. And then maybe arrow them to the right. Yeah, Chavez might be the ad. Chavez makes everything better. Hey, yo, Doctor Doom. Wait, they steal Prio with that, right? That's mildly annoying if they have a Odin in their deck. Can we hit Odin with this? No. I mean, we'll still play this one out. This one's closer to play out. Oh, but we can... No, we can still do the full thing. Okay, so if they Odin here, we're just at the mercy of Jubilee, right? That's the thing. They go up to 13 here. I guess we can afford to do this then, right? This brings us to 15. They only go up to 13, right? So we'll put more power mid. In case they get something off the Jubilee. Leader! Hey, yo! We lose tiebreakers, right? Alright, didn't play around the leader. That was the reason to flip the order. Alright. Do we still lose if we flip it? We got 3 extra power here. No, we'd still lose. We'd still lose. Well, leader, yeah. Play the song, yeah. I still need to set it up where I can play the song. Dude, bots with leader are just too good, man. It's nutty. If the song was on Spotify, I'd be able to play it. But right now, the way my sound's set up, everything goes through applications directly. So you can't hear any of my desktop sound. So yeah, you'll never hear any notifications or anything on my stream, which is funny. What's the most evil type? No, leader bots are not the most evil. The most evil is the new deck from last month. That runs Juggernaut, Storm, Arrow, Doc Ock, Magneto, and yeah. And I think there's a version that runs Kingpin too, but the Kingpin one isn't too bad. But yeah, the one with Arrow is cracked. It's less bad now that Arrow's nerfed, but we tried Absorbing Man. Ooh. Absorbing Man is very interesting. I love Absorbing Man and the Sandman list a lot. So I wonder how it would work here. Alright, so we can go Yondu, Killmonger, I guess. Into some wave stuff. We could have also waved out an early Sarah. That was a consideration. Maybe I should have thought about that. But yeah. Whenever they have like Doc Ock, oh, Prof X too, that deck runs Prof X. The amount of times they like Prof X something I want to Shang-Chi. Absurd. Actually absurd. So, imagine playing leader. I have a leader deck. Like in the Sandman deck, you can replace Lizard with Daredevil and just put leader in it, and it's pretty solid. Like it's really solid. But only on ladder, because people don't expect the leader. Or the leader Odin. You can Odin the leader a lot of times. People don't play around that. Alright, it's a wave and pray here. Play Psylocke here for the stats. Right, we're never She-Hulking, right? We're always playing Death plus something. Or like, we don't need the discount on the She-Hulk. Since we got 2 Death procs. Claw. Okay, one thing we have to watch out for too is Spectrum. Oh no, we killed Spectrum. Okay, so there's no Spectrum buffs. They could Prof X us, right? That is something to watch out for. Can you say the control Thanos list? Yeah, go for it. No. If it's like not the copy paste of the code, so like either a snap fan link or a list of the cards. Yeah. Not like the full out like thing. We always lose, right? Because we can't win every lane. We need to draw Doctor Doom or Arrow to do so. Yeah, it's perfect. Yep, yeah, that's the one I linked in chat earlier. For anyone wondering, the control Thanos list. It's very good. Very, very good. I don't have it though because I don't own Valkyrie. I think this is a leave, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the Claw is just too good. Claw is a very underrated card. We'll be playing some Claw later. In a Thanos list, actually. Literally the same one. If any of you watched the Lambie series, Tori Kun and Mickey matchup versus Johnson, Desmond, and who's the last guy? And one other guy. On Johnson's team, they had a Claw Thanos. And I think I pieced together almost all the cards. I think I'm missing 2 cards like that they never played or I never saw them play. So I just replaced them with what I think works. So we'll try that one out later. But I'm not 100% sure about 2 cards because they never played 2 cards. It's possible one was Chavez. But I would be surprised because it's a non-lock draw Thanos list. I might try Absorbing Man on this list. I love Absorbing Man, like the Doctor Doom, and then like Odining both of them, right? Because you can wave into Doctor Doom, into Absorbing Man, into Odin, all of them, and you just get 20 power in every lane. Do I think this list is competitive versus Shuri? Probably not. If you just by looking at it, I haven't faced any Shuri. I've mostly been facing against Thanos. I just don't know. Like, you're completely reliant on Arrow and Shang-Chi. And Shang-Chi is basically useless because you're never gonna have Prio even. It's close. Wave decks are always good into Shuri. Like, it's probably competitive. It's probably not like a positive matchup though, if that makes sense. Like, it can beat Shuri for sure with like the wave stuff, but it's definitely not favored in any sense of the word. Yeah, Shang-Chi's useless versus Shuri. Yeah, it makes the matchup very difficult. Yeah. But that's why they build the deck the way they do it. It's rough. Maybe somehow you can squeeze Valkyrie in here instead of Shang-Chi. Or on top of it. The issue is, like, I don't know how you win the Valkyrie lane. Because you're never going to really have more cards, right? I guess you could Valkyrie and follow it up with She-Hulk at the same time. But you'd need to get, like, full combos off to do that. Which is kind of hard. So I don't know how much more consistent that would be. Like, it would probably have a slightly better Shuri matchup, but you'd probably sacrifice like every other matchup for that. So I don't know if that's worth it. Alright, we get to do the wave stuff now, right? I want to leave a spot in case I hit Odin. Or I hit Doctor Doom, right? No reason to Yondu. Yo, what up, Raj? I don't know. You would know best, G. Weren't you playing this against Shuri in the tournament that you played? Or did you not play against Shuri that much? Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of the deck a lot, which is why I'm playing. It's a really cool deck. Like, just wave him again. What could they possibly have that can beat this? They have Prio, so we go to 19 here. We're good. I like the whole Sarah kind of combo stuff. And like Doctor Doom is just good in this meta right now. The issue is just like, since you have so much combo stuff, it's just like almost no early game is really rough. It's just Yondu, Lizard, and Killmonger that you're like happy with playing on curve. But you sacrifice that for more combo potential, right? You faced Shuri and lost to all of them. Oh. Yeah, it's tough versus Shuri because they're gonna know your deck list, right? On ladder, this probably does much better versus Shuri than in a tournament. Or unless you were playing closed deck lists, then I would be more surprised. Yeah, it's tough. Missing priority is really rough. Like, cause I love the Doom Wave stuff, but usually I have less top end, right? Like mostly it's good cards, so that you can get the priority and stuff, which is better on average. Probably not better into Shuri. I don't know. It's really tough to build anything into Shuri that's not a Valkyrie game deck. Like, if you want something that's favored, right? That's the hard part. Like, you can get like a slightly like competitive, but getting a favored matchup is tough. What's the featured card? I pinned Negasonic because she's the last card in the rotation, maybe second to last. But I'll unpin her after stream, and hopefully I'll be able to get Kitty Pryde. Yo, thank you for the follow, Jet. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your deck list as well. But yeah, we'll need to first time on stream. Welcome. I'm a new streamer, so it's not surprising to me. I think we're just waving out Doom here, honestly. Could think about waving out Sarah. But right here's the spot where it's like, I already feel like I'm in a losing spot, right? I had nothing to do before 3. I could have, I guess, passed and then She-Hulk, but that feels awful. Pin Valkyrie? No. No, we're getting Kitty Pryde tomorrow. So, I pinned the last card in the rotation. And, okay, everything's shifting. Makes this kind of weird. It's never Sarah, right? It's Dr. Doom and pray we hit Odin somewhere along the way. But yeah, we'll get Kitty and then we'll see what my next series 4 card is, and if it's not Valkyrie, I might get Valkyrie. It depends how long it takes me to hit that next series 4. I thought I would hit it sooner than I am like right now. You almost always Sarah here for Odin potential. It's more consistent. This also leaves you open to Odin, right? Because since I gave up the wave, I can never like go wave Odin, I guess. This is a harder decision though. So they took our Yondu. We're either getting Odin or Death off the top, right? Death is active if we Killmonger, but we never really want to play it. Oh, Odin on wave. Yeah. Then 2/6 sauce. Oh, okay. I get it. That makes sense. Wait, actually, that makes a lot of sense. That might be the play, honestly. Okay, so you go Sarah and then you go Odin. Okay, that's something I didn't think about. You go Odin on the wave. Yeah, I've not done that before. I've Odin the wave before, but not. I've never gone Sarah into Odin on the wave. All right, and then we get the fun of New York, my favorite location. Oh man. Okay, I mean we just Odin, right? Yeah, so I guess then the question just is, right, like how often does that really help you if you don't have the Odin? Right, because Dr. Doom on 4 is pretty good. Oh no, that's tough. That's a tough choice. It's definitely more surprising to just play out the Sarah into the Odin on the wave. Right, making sure you wave them on turn 6 is probably pretty important, depending on your matchup. In most matchups, that's like really good. Shuri, probably not useful. Unless you can arrow them, right? If they don't Cosmo, then that's really good. But like, are you ever ahead versus Shuri on turn 6? I don't know. I feel like not, right? Yeah, because waving them's not a hindrance, yeah. Do you know what range? There's no like number range, Magenta. It's all MMR based, and that's a number that we don't know. So, yeah. Like, it's the fact that, right. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, never ahead, yeah. You're literally like, yeah. I don't know how, you'd have to like have them miss like all their 1-drops and 2-drops, which is like a 5. Yeah, it's like literally mathematically impossible, like 1% or something. No, I had the def set up this time too. Let me just kill my yeah, it's tough because this deck is trying to do a lot of things at once, so you just don't have space for that early game. Which is why the solution could just be Thanos. Right? You'll get your death off more consistently. And you have early game. I don't know, running Sarah and Thanos though is kind of sketchy. I was kind of running a similar combo though. I was running Sarah and my Thanos earlier. Minus Killmonger plus Sunspot, yeah. But then you have to sacrifice the death stuff, right? Which is probably fine. Yeah, passing there. Let's go She-Hulk into the wave. Well, we can't arrow them onto the Diabolos. So we're... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, that dino's too small anyways. This doesn't beat dino. Oh, they don't have a second dino, right? Never. Yeah, I mean, Sunspot would be great from the sense that, like, you're skipping a lot of the early turns. But yeah. So that was Kitty Pride. There was a patch today, Raj, but nobody has any clue what was in it. So it's probably just bug fixes, maybe related to all the crashes yesterday. Plus 205 weight, yeah. Yeah, I like Sunspot and Wave decks a lot. What was it? Oh yeah, I was running something like this. Something like this, but without Mysterio and Bishop is playable. Like you'd probably throw in Yondu and some other low-cost card. I was running this earlier and it's pretty fun. Just sacrifice death potential, yeah. The solution is Thanos. I am just gonna... Yeah, throw in Carnage, yeah. Yeah, I just have Mysterio and Bishop there because I'm trying to get boosters for them. It's probably the real answer is like Carnage Yondu. And then run that kind of death wave with Sarah. Oh, you don't have Thanos. Fair, fair. That is a good reason not to run him. I mean, it's a very good list, but like, it's just, yeah, sure is an issue. And early game is kind of an issue. Like, I feel like you get away versus like a good matchup versus Thanos because you have Killmonger, so you get rid of their whole early game, and then your late game is nuts, right? The late game's the whole reason to play the deck. You really want Galactus, yeah. I really want Valkyrie. Oh, it's fine. We'll survive. I get Kitty Pride tomorrow and Hit Monkey next week. I don't think I can be sad. Those go into like all my decks, so. To go Sarah here. Probably missing out on the draw. I could have moved Darkhawk, but they're a Craven deck. Let's exchange. I don't know. I like my Galactus. But I will say I am happy that, man, I wanted cards. That I can change my deck list for KM's tourney. Because I submitted a Galactus deck, and I think I would want to change it at this point. If I'm going to still run it. I'm not sure if I'm still going to run it. We might just run Thanos instead. Like, I want to run a deck with Kitty Pride now. Man, losing those cards sucked. Alright, so we're probably going She-Hulk, Killmonger, plus something else. Arrow, probably. So we'll just wave here. Yeah, +2 on turn 5. +3 if you have the Sarah out. I don't know. It's a really good ladder list for sure. It's tougher in when they know your output, but if they don't figure out the combos, then they're good. You're gonna bring this to the KMs. Honestly, it's a solid list. But I do think a lot of people are bringing Shuri, so that is one thing to watch out for, because lots of people are just gonna subscribe to try and win the money, because it's like the biggest prize pool, like open tournament, I think. Bob Stomper, I finally got 6k tokens with pool 3 complete. You're unsure what to go for, you won't get 6k tokens. If you're pool 3 complete, you get 6k tokens every month approximately, assuming you're completing your missions. So yeah, don't be too worried about that. Pull the mid, play this here. Seems good. But yeah, I would say for your permanent series 5 cards, so Thanos, in my opinion, it's Thanos, Galactus, Kang. But if you'd rather play Galactus, you can get Galactus first. I think Kang is always last. Oh, Heimdall. I did not think about that. Hey, yo. Got caught off by the Okoye Forge Heimdall deck. Okay. That beats me. Yeah, just be sure, yeah. Yeah, the fact that it's open to like even new subscribers means that there will be like lots of Shuri for sure. And probably a decent amount of Thanos. But yeah, I hope that helps Bob Stomper. But yeah, on average each month, I believe you get like 5,500 tokens if you just do your dailies. And if you're buying Token Tuesday with your gold, you're probably making over 6,000. Or you definitely are. So it won't take 3 to 4 months. That is incorrect. But I would go for Permanent Series 4 Permanent Series 5 first, not Series 4. Okay, with this hand, it's probably Psylocke on 4, right? Since we're just going to draw rocks. If we don't draw rocks, we can Psylocke early. I'd be curious to see this in the tourney. I don't think I'll bring this because I want to bring all the expensive cards to flex my collection. But I'll be curious to see how this does. Maybe I'll bring this, but I'll put Thanos, Galactus, and Kang in it. Maybe that will be my list. Alright, so we just hope that Doctor Doom Odin wins. Wait, that might not be that bad of a deck list. Then you kind of don't want the Sarah. But if you wave and you don't have the Galactus, you could Sarah and then follow up with the Galactus. Interesting, interesting. Thanks for your input. Yeah, no problem. I'm here to help you guys. And just to chat. Currently throwing people off with Patriot deck at 110 Infinity. I think there's some very good Patriot lists out there, for sure. Like it does really well right now with like Bast and Valkyrie because you can outpower Shuri. So yeah, definitely for sure. Yeah, no one's running Enchantress. That's why it does so well. Yeah, right. Like literally, Patriot Mystique is like the best 1-2 buff combination you can do. It's kind of crazy. Okay, that wave means we always win, right? There's no destroyed cards, so they can only play one card. We're going to be ahead in every lane. So Odin always wins it. Unless they have a Doctor Doom, but we beat that still, yeah. But yeah, no Enchantress, like, stomp on some people with a Patriot. For sure. Yeah, someone was running Patriot up at, like on my server up here as well, at my MMR. And it was rough, man, it was rough. Played against Patriot early and absolutely demolished with your Thanos. Well, yeah, Thanos can high roll, right? And if you have Killmonger in your Thanos list, you're probably favored. But it's still very good. Like if you get the full Patriot stuff off, it's really hard to beat. Yondu. But yeah, one thing I definitely need to do more with this list, is Odin the Wave. That seems to be something that I'm never doing. And I never even really think about, so I will keep that in mind. And just Psylocke. Might not Doom. Probably will though. This power cap couldn't beat the 21. They can definitely beat the 21, but they probably didn't get the full stuff off. Right, Patriot with like double Mystique and like Blue Marvel can get like 25 in each lane. I guess that's not enough usually to beat Thanos. We're kind of locked out of Cosmos a little bit, but this is pretty good. Right, we might not draw our wave, so playing Death Out now is really nice. Odin the Daredevil, bold choice. Alright, we probably save Odin a turn, but we can go like Arrow into Odin. It's not as powerful as old Arrow into Odin, but it's still decent. It's still 8 power, right? Oh man, they also have Doom. Okay, but they can't copy the Doom, and we're always winning here, right? We're always winning here and here. Probably losing middle. I haven't seen this deck before. Maybe the update was just update to bot decks. I've seen like a couple ones that I think are new. I've not seen the Mr. Fantastic Jubilee deck. Unless I just never saw the Mr. Fantastic before. It was just 200 megabyte of bot updates. That would actually be kind of triggering. Hopefully it's something to do with tomorrow. Or it just fixes to Sunday's issues. Want to snap back? Usually I don't snap back to bots. Sometimes I do if I feel like... Usually I don't snap back. Sometimes I'll snap just to prove like a point of like when I'm ahead. Usually I'll just say if I snap. But yeah. Definitely a snap. There actually, it might not even be a snap though, right? Because can I play Galactus? I'll definitely play some Galactus later. Depending on, yeah. I've been wanting to play some. Because I got a new variant yesterday. But in a little bit. Alright, this is kind of bungle diff a little bit. Now we're playing some Agatha. I was gonna say. I forget what I was saying. Versus people I play completely normally, but yeah. Okay, Wave will get out. If they play Wave, they'll play out the Agatha though, right? So that's good. I completely lost my train of thought. But yeah. Hopefully the optimal command was enough to explain it. Oh man, we're Shang and Clintar. Oh man, the Psylocke meant that they didn't even... Oh. Man, that's EX. Alright, at least they didn't play into Gamma Lab. So they took our Killmonger. The question is, will we ever get to play the game? It looks like not. I mean, they still have Agatha in their hand as well. What will be your play while playing Galactus deck? In case he doesn't appear till the end of the game. Well, we get to Agatha She-Hulk. That's pretty nice. Is that gonna be enough to win? Yeah, we got Agatha off the Beagle. Yeah, so that's why Raj, I play the version that runs Destroyer and Nimrod. So that's your second win condition, right? So we will play Destroyer if we don't get Galactus. Wait, how does Agatha work here? Does she play both? Oh. I mean, they can only play Agatha, right? So we always win. Unless they also have a She-Hulk. But I'm pretty sure this is ours, right? Yeah, so they don't have. Hey, yo, Agatha actually clutch with this deck. Maybe that's the addition cheat. Just throw in Agatha. She'll never mess up any combos, right? Hey, yo. Yo, thank you for the follow, Suzumenai. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll do a few more games of this. I've been enjoying this deck a lot, but it has been almost an hour of playing it, so we'll switch off to Galactus in a bit. Or maybe Thanos, we'll see. We'll probably do Galactus first. Got it? Yes. Now, the real secret sauce is to bring the Agatha good cards list that was on that's on Untaps. That's like the second highest win rate deck, besides Shuri. That's the real secret sauce. I want to try that, but I feel like that's not a try on stream kind of deck, because Literally, the deck is built around playing Agatha on turn 6. So literally, you don't play the game. Right? I don't know. Oh man, they get to Okoye and throw their hand back in. Ayo. Wish I could do that. Does Magneto ever counter Cosmo? Probably. Like in this list, like if you can get Magneto out early, for sure, yeah. That's a thought, for sure. Right, because you could wave on 3 or 4 and you could try and Magneto it off. But the issue with that is, like, if you're spending so many resources to Magneto the Cosmo, which would have to be on turn 4, right? Because you would need to do it so that you Magneto the same time they try and play their big thing. It's tough. It's basically you're turning it into, like, Lotto a little bit. No Squirrel Girl. That's a thought as well. I don't know, Ask Cheat. It's his deck. Or Acid Jet, sorry, not Cheat. Squirrel Girl for priority. The thing is, like, even Squirrel Girl, right? That's still not enough to activate Death, right? You need 4 procs if you want a full combo of the Death. Magneto on 6 with Shang. Oh! Wait, that's spicy with the Sarah, right? The early Sarah into Magneto and Shang after the wave. That might be better than the Arrow versus Shuri. Maybe just arm both, right? That's very spicy. Okay, the issue is they empty their hand right here. So this will grow to 19. So we pull a middle and we say that Arrow will be bigger than whatever they put here. Oh, but then we lose to the Bishop, right? Do we ever do this? But then we lose to 1 card, right? I think we just do this and say their stuff is small. Just don't know if you can win the Magneto lane. Yeah. You haven't tried Squirrel Girl? I feel like Squirrel Girl wouldn't be good because, right, it would be Squirrel over Yondu. You wouldn't want to run both. And then it's like, you're almost like trying to become Death Wave at that point. Death Wave's not good, so I don't like it. I don't like committing too much to the Killmonger stuff. But yeah, winning the Cosmo lane is tough because you're always fighting from behind, right? But the thing is, like, if you do that, right? Oh no, because you won't have priority usually. If you somehow have priority, then they can't Taskmaster, right? So the Taskmaster would just be 0 with the change. So yeah, I feel like the solution is to, like, somehow fit in a way to have early game in this deck. So Thanos. Oh jeez, I don't know. Like, yeah, you'd have to cut some of the awesome late game stuff, right? Killmonger was in the deck from the last update, yeah. Yeah, so you probably could more consistently then, right, get off the full combo. Squirrel an actual character? Yes. Squirrel, I don't know if, I assume she controls squirrels or does something with squirrels. But what I do know about her from Marvel is that she's one of the strongest characters. I'm pretty sure she, like, solos Thanos in the comics, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Squirrel Girl, very, very powerful character. But let's see if card bio tells us anything about what her actual powers are. But yeah, Squirrel Girl is one of the most powerful Marvel character, according to the comics. Okay, so she has squirrel-like features. Who has the power to take on the most powerful superhumans in existence and win. She's unbeatable. Yeah, there you go. So she has the powers of a squirrel. It looks like she's not like a controller of squirrels. It looks like she just has the power. Yeah. She's a 1/1, yeah. Hey man, sometimes the small squirrels can get it done, you know? You should definitely run squirrel, yeah. Oh, nice. Collapse Mine gave us a free death too. We do have to watch out for their Infinite. Alright, hopefully you don't get Hella'd here. Yeah, this is literally like, where does the Hella go? Stuff go. So I'm just gonna split the power everywhere. And say that we're gonna lose one lane to Infinite, and hopefully we can beat the other lanes. Okay, we're good, yeah, right? Because Infinite... Ooh, wait, Odin went over there. Dr. Doom's not enough! No! Hella! She hypnotically controlled all the squirrels. Maybe there's a version of her that does, I don't know. Dude. Hella bots are just too strong, man. I don't know how they do it. Alright. Wait, how many games do we need for this? Oh wait, we lost that match. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this until we finish that win games quest, and then we'll switch to Galactus probably. And then we'll do Thanos after, I think. Yeah, Rock's a mystery. Hopefully we'll get some more info about Rock when they release the card on Saturday. Everyone's trying all the different card bios. Oh wait, Doombot also says it's a mystery? Isn't it just a bot made by Dr. Doom? So is Ninja, yeah. Interesting. Doombot, the bots that play Hella. I hope they make a Squirrel Girl like MCU adaptation. Sounds so intriguing to me. It'd have to be like a cartoon, probably. I'm not a card. Hey, yo. This Sarah Killmonger wave, hopefully. Having a card like Ghost but reverse effect broken. If it's also like a 1 cost, for sure. If it's not a 1 cost, maybe not. Looked up apparently in the comments, the fight against Galactus, Thanos, she was super useful, yeah. No, I'm telling you, like, I know this, like, from, like, YouTube, I think. She's, like, extremely OP in the comics. And she'll probably be OP once they make an MC Marvel adaptation, yeah. But yeah, the only way that, like, a card that gains you prio for free would not be busted would probably require it to be, like, a 5 cost card or something, or 4 cost, right? Having prio is really, really strong. Otherwise you can just run it in Galactus, right? Imagine, wait, actually that's not busted. Okay guys, we gotta all tell Second Dinner to make that card. I guess we don't have death, so we shouldn't kill Killmonger, right? Just do this. We're in full combo. You're unleashing squirrels. Hey, yo. But imagine Ghost but reverse and Galactus. Galactus would be like the top deck, right? Top when pool 2 using a deck always have second prio, yeah. Well, yeah, it depends on the deck you're playing, for sure. But like a card like Ghost, like not having prio is less good because it's much more counterable, which is a good thing, right? Otherwise it would just be busted. All right, so we get 10 here. Do we just Killmonger over like Arrow? Isn't this just busted? That seems pretty good to me. Yeah, I mean, Raj, please don't break the bot. Hey, yo. I mean, it's not my bot. It's Hyperia's bot, I think is his name. Do you play Khazar? I think you meant to tag cheat. And pool 2, Khazar Zoo is like the best thing, right? Or really pool 1. But even pool 2 is still good. I did one with ruined 3 lanes, yeah. Alright, we're up to 90 on the battle pass. And I've only opened 1 variant, but it was Dan Hip Wave. Actually, no, I've opened 2. I opened the Ghost Rider one too. I've been really lucky on the pass so far. Alright. Alright, Jet, I think we gotta flip off your list for a little bit. And do some Galactus. Because we did get this sick variant with him. So I have to do a little bit. Oh man, dude, I feel bad. Every time I queue Galactus, it's into Gap. Like every single time. I don't know if it's matchmaking or what. Do predictions for what? Par with no name. And he plays Bounce, so like usually it's a free win. If he's not playing Bounce, discard, yeah. He gonna have a rough time. It's all good, nice to enjoy that. Yeah, I like that deck a lot. Very, very good, how do you call it? Like low cost deck, like wave deck, yeah. Wave deck. Wave Doom, but with Sarah. Very interesting concept. Alright, Titan saves us here, because now we can Galactus for free. Play Galactus mid. Hey yo, if we get Doc Ock. Wow, this deck seems so cheap to me. Hey yo. We don't even need to Electro here, right? What are we doing here? Are we just gonna Shuri the Nimrod? Oh no, but we can't. Man, I wish I had Destroyer, man. We could Shuri the Nimrod and double Destroyer if we had Destroyer here. And then lose the bar. Okay. Now we're just going. I don't even want to Electro here, right? I guess it's an extra death proc. Would I rather just double Shuri? What am I doing here? Hey, yo. This is actually not the best opening. We'll Electro. Okay, him playing Collector there means we win, right? Because we get double Shuri on death now, because we get 4 procs. Oh no, we don't get double Shuri on death. 4 is not enough. We need more. We need 5, right? No, we need 6. Yeah, not happening, not happening. Is this Galactus' most optimal? That's tough. It's close. I think it's very close. Hey, yo. Wait, can I just not play anything? Huh? I'm so confused. What? How is this to play? I like this list a lot. I think this is the best Galactus list that also wins without Galactus. Right? A lot of times you can win with the Nimrod stuff. Yeah. The most optimal could be the one I used to climb to infinite. What happens if we both play Kang? Okay, well this crashes because of Daredevil. Then they both go off. Yeah. Kang him now. Maybe. I mean, we have Daredevil. We don't need to Kang, right? That's an Omega misplay? I don't know what he's doing. I assume he's just throwing that out of his hand so he can play something else. Or like maybe, oh, maybe he top decked it, right? That's the play. If he top decked it, he's trying to get something else from his deck. But why is that in his discard? Oh, you know what? This must not be discard then, right? This must be some kind of like priority deck that runs Colleen Wing and Swarm. Wait, do I not get Daredevil here? Wait, Kang breaks Daredevil like that? Right? It shows my turn timer going down. Hey, yo? Wait, do I not get to Daredevil him or did he just pass? He just passed, right? That's what this means? I think this means he just passed. I mean, we Galactus always. I think that means he just passed, right? To avoid leech, yeah. Well, I never play there, but yeah. But Kang makes your Modok worse, right? Strictly. Alright, we get the double animation. But we always lose, right? I mean, we just gotta Kang him right now. And we can see if we can beat whatever he does. There's something to be said for snapping, but if we snap, he knows it's a boomer snap, right? So then he'll make a slightly worse play. Since he knows it's a boomer snap. If we don't snap, he thinks we're making our best possible play, right? Yep. Alright, so it's this plus like Morb, right? Oh, double swarm, right? Yeah. Alright, so here's the interesting thing. Do we snap now to try and force him out of the game? But there's no combination of cards that ever beats 18, right? Because he knows that our null's small. Small boy. Snap. And just pump him, he'll snap back and we'll lose. Alright, if I see one more person say snap, we'll snap him. Fake out some kind of Shuri play. Snap. Oh man, we're pumping. Oh man! Alright, never doubting chat again. Alright, Roger banned. Hey yo, just got a free cube. Man, he's probably tilted too. He's like, there's no way. Like, he went through his Kang, he passed and everything. Hey yo. Alright, we got him again. But he knows we're Galactus now, so it's gonna be a lot harder. All in raise on the river, yeah. The thing is though, he should know that there's no way I can win. I don't know. I don't know how he... Like, what combination of cards could I have had? Like, Destroyer and something? Huh? It must be like he's avoiding like Shuri plus something, but he hasn't seen my Shuri before. Man, he just waited a long time on turn 1. Kekwit. Alright, these all rotate on 4. So we probably stick Daredevil. Mid. How's Shuri been? I love Shuri in this deck. Right, Shuri's for the Nimrods. And your death. It's very nice. Is he just not gonna play anything? Okay, yeah. He's just not gonna play anything in retreat, yeah. Hey yo, free cubes. Yeah, but Shuri's there. Shuri's important because it makes your Nimrods threatening, right? So you can threaten the turn 6 Galactus. Right? Or the turn 6 Destroyer. You pretty much never win with a turn 6 Destroyer or Galactus with without the Shuri. Alright, I'm guessing he swapped decks, and that's why he retreated. Yeah. He's playing Bounce now. Alright, Cosmos and Negative Zone is terrible for his deck. We could snap here, he'll leave. Let's do it. Yeah. Free cubes, guys. This is how you get free cubes. It's how you raise your MMR. You just snap them whenever they have bad locations. It doesn't matter how good or bad your hand is, right? Oh, we got cash instead this time. Hey, yo. People today? Has no vault. Well, he was playing Bounce with Cosmos and Negative Zone on the board versus Galactus. I don't know how he plays that game. The other game, though, I don't know why he left. Yeah. But that game you definitely leave. Like, you can't play into Cosmos. You still Giga Chatted up? Yeah, that's true. And bot elo, usually I stay in when people snap me early on. Just so I can get more people games. But, yeah. I'm pretty sure Galactus tilts him a lot, so That's one thing to also keep in mind. Oh man. Oh yeah. Cash plays. He has a very interesting Shuri deck. He runs Yellow Jacket and and Adam Warlock in it. It's kind of weird. A mental captain. Ayo. All right. I mean, we can Shuri the Doc Ock. Ideally, we get something better to Shuri. Yeah, no ramp was a big issue here, right? Technically, we can win a lane of Shuri the Doc Ock. I just don't know how we win another lane. I like pulling onto Shadowland here. That could be wrong, though. Because it's hard for them to fill up Hellfire Club, right? Yeah, because we're just too small, right? Red Skull's just too big. Red Skull too large. Yeah, we missed all our ramp and our Nimrod. With Nimrod, we could have won, right? With the big Nimrod into Destroyer. Now we don't really have a way to win. Could just snap him, Kang snap him. I feel like giving away the Kang is kind of pointless here, though. So we retreat. This was winnable if we got some ramp, right? I think Wave could be over Wolverine in this deck. So that's probably the optimal list. Just Wave over the Wolverine. Wolverine never feels useful. Big stack bullying. Ayo. Yeah. Yeah, optimal list, probably no Wolverine. On a PvP? Maybe. We'll see. I want to do this deck and I want to do... Okay, if I keep running bots, then probably, yeah. I was hoping to get more people. I want to play this deck and the Thanos deck. Oh, I don't want randomized decks. I want to play the good... I forget who was running it. Was it Desmond that was running the Thanos deck with Claw and Darkhawk Onslaught? I don't know. But the one from the series that they had, I want to try that deck. Or at least the cards that I could figure out from that deck. Some cards I'm still unsure of. So if any of you guys have the full list from that, I don't even know what to call it, like Clash or whatever. I'd love to know. All right, you pretty much always Kang if you draw it off the top, just to look for your good cards, right? Your Null, your Destroyer. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, we maybe rush, maybe. I don't feel like I ever have pressure to win. I think I'm gonna keep it that way. That's how I'll be playing KM's tournament for fun. No pressure. Alright, we do this over here, right? Now that we have Galactus. For Null, right, it's worse to pull into Necrosha. It'll make things smaller. And since it's Hela, like, obviously no arrow, right? Oh wait, it's Agatha. Oh yeah, I saw the Agatha last time. Still, I think it's Agatha Hela, right? Yeah. Oh, they took our death. Okay. Oh wait, they had Magneto. That could have been an issue. That definitely could have been an issue. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't think I made my spiel, but yeah. I made this deck with the intention that if people know the deck list, they still have a hard time beating it. So yeah. So I think it's good, but I do think probably Wave over Wolverine is a big upgrade. I just like this Wolverine variant too much to cut him. Because this is like the one deck where he's like useful, right? Outside of maybe like... Man, do we actually lose here because we didn't draw Null? Or Shuri? If we had Shuri, we could win too. But this is 27. And they're 26. You probably also want Shang in your list. That's another thing. What are the odds you reckon that Kitty Pryde becomes mediocre? Not that unlikely. Join the resistance. Not that unlikely. So my issue with Kitty Pride is it's really hard to get big, right? It's a 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 5, 8. So you have to get like 5, 8 to really get like high quality stats. 4, 6 is okay too. Unless you like bounce it, which is kind of hard to do too, right? Consistently. Like I'm gonna try it in Thanos Lockjaw if I get it. It does combo, yeah. It's nice in those decks, but I'm not sure if it'll be like as universal as people are making it out to be. Yeah, it will definitely be good in the bounce and Sarah deck, I think. And maybe Thanos. I'm a little bit skeptical about the Thanos inclusion, like Lockjaw inclusion, because like flipping out of Lockjaw, like sure is good from the aspect that like, I mean obviously okay, you got Electron, Isle of Silence, very good. We also have Null, so right, we never run a Galactus there. I don't know. I feel like it feels bad to try and pick it up. Sunspot's still better. Yeah, you probably run both though. But yeah, Sunspot's definitely better. Like just from a stats comparison. Of like how big they can get. I don't know, it's really hard to evaluate. Like without playing it. It's just how awkward is bouncing it gonna be, right? The nice thing about Sunspot is you can like hold a lot of power. Like you can just like save the power for it, right? For like turn 5 or something. Past all of turn 5, right? And now it's a 6 power unit. But like Kitty, you have to like spend every turn in energy. So you have like an energy less every turn, right? If you want to grow her. I mean, you don't have to grow her every turn, which is a nice thing. And she does dodge Killmonger. So yeah, it's like we're gonna have to play to see how awkward it is outside of the like in general. Like I still think she'll be, I mean, one, she'll be really good in those bounce decks for sure. Outside of that, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Like I think she'll have a tougher time fitting in lists than people think she will. Like, I don't think she's an auto include. But like I'll be honest, like right now in my Thanos list that I like a lot, I run Wasp and Unbaku. So like obviously she's better than those. And I run Sunspot, right? Honestly, I don't know if she's better than the Wasp though. The more I look at her, the more I'm like, is she better than the Wasp? I don't know. Like she's better if you pull it out of Lockjaw, but usually I like to put the Wasp into Lockjaw. I don't replace Kang with Shang-Chi. Kang is definitely not, or it's not replaceable, but like it saves you so many cubes and it's really nice for bluffing. So I would not replace it. Right, Kang also helps you decide whether or not you want a Galactus or Destroyer a lot of the time, and which lane you want a Galactus/Destroyer, right? Like if you get your Daredevil down, you're forcing your opponent to like show their play before your big turns, right? Which could be turn 5 or turn 6, and it's just like, I don't know, you're mental booming your opponent basically, because they play face up for the last 2 turns, and you don't, right? Right, imagine if in poker, like after the last flip, your opponent had to show you their hand. Isn't that kind of busted? And then you can decide whether or not you want to stay in. So that's kind of the idea here. So like that's why I think Kang's not hard to replace. Even if it does give you a more chance to have a good hand. Right? Because that's what you're sacrificing. You're sacrificing the higher chance to have a good hand. So it's a very interesting card. That's why I like the card. Also, yo, I hit 420 followers. Thank you guys all so much. I just thought it was a funny number, so I pointed it out. Oh man, okay. This is where we get in kind of an awkward situation. think it is. So if we think we're gonna draw Nimrod, we can Shuri, right? If we think we want to go Galactus, we go Psylocke. Kang gives us a chance at either of those, right? I think more often than not we win with the Galactus play, so I think we do the Psylocke here. Same power, same rank. Yeah, yo. Yeah, no one plays suboptimal expecting Kang. Yeah, it's really, really good on ladder, but I build the deck for people knowing that I have Kang, so I think it is also good, like, in battle mode kind of style stuff. Okay, maybe we just destroy her into death, plus into Shuri death. Is that enough to win a lane? Right, because they also have a death. So I need to somehow... Okay, if we get Wolverine to go in the middle, maybe then we're good. The question is, right, would I rather have the big power on Death middle? I'm probably putting the big power Death on Hellfire. Oh no, I can't, unless they destroy something, right? So maybe I do this. Oh, they just play their Death there. Interesting. Yes, that makes sense. So I guess I should have played that left. Kitty enables other cards like Angela and Bishop. She'll be better in She's better in Sunspot in those decks. I think a lot of people are expecting her to be better than Sunspot in like every deck. Or like be able to run aside Sunspot in every deck. Which I don't agree with. Okay, so they have Moon Girl Psylocke as the most power that they can do. Can we beat that? How many cards do they have? The issue is they have 5 cards in their hand. Right, so like Doc Ock Death is kind of not the best. If they have any destroy cards. I mean, they use Deathlock and card. What is in their hand? They have 6 cards? They haven't played our card yet. It could be Destroyer. Doc Ock right? So we'll go up to 25. But they just need... Pulling 1 power, we'd lose right. Right? Good Nimrod. I like Doc Ock mid and hope that we pull our own Destroyer from the Bugle. Oh wait, no, they have our Psylocke. What am I saying? Ayo. Alright, bad cards for Necrosha. Wave. Killmonger. Okay, we're still fine. Another Killmonger. Ayo. Let's go. Found the line. So yeah, they must have not had any way to beat this, right? This is a cheater bot. Nice. The actual line was found. Man, that required so much thinking. Alright, so I do want to hit up a couple more decks, so we're going to switch off of Galactus for now, since I made that 5-head play, or 3-head play. But I think it's 5-head now, because it worked. I want to try this deck. I don't know if this is the exact list that the Team Johnson was running, but it's at least 10 cards, correct? I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure about the Mystique and the Rock Slide. Alright, they are playing Shuri still, okay. Technically, this list is supposed to be good in Shuri. I think we leave Vibranium Mines for the potential giant Darkhawk, right? Yo, thank you for the follow, Halivnik. Hope I said that right. Oh, maybe I was supposed to reality in New York. But it's not a bot, so it should be fine. Yo, thank you for the follow, Moheta. Mojeka. Yes. Sorry, sometimes I throw an accent in there. That's completely on me. Alright, we do have Shang, which is nice. They also didn't play anything. I don't know what that means. Does that mean they're not playing Shuri anymore? No way, right? Okay, no, it just means they were trying to set their Adam Warlock there, right? You love Kitty Prying Kazoo. Yeah, it should be good in Kazoo. Moheka. But you didn't intend it to be a high J. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So I did do it right. Oh man, double in New York. Yes, just my favorite thing in the world. Alright. I think we're basically sold. We're going to try and do this into Spider-Man, right? Or Claw Onslaught, something like that. Hello. Hello, Hallie, Nick. Welcome, welcome. Oh wow, why did they play Lizard there? Yo, thank you for the follow, Wizrek. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, Raj, I don't know. That would be a decent amount of work. And I already work 5 hours a day. Or not 5 hours, sorry, 8 hours a day. Hey, yo, if I worked 5 hours a day, that'd be pretty lit. Alright, is this not the Shuri? It is. We saw Shuri last game, right? But he didn't draw Shuri this game, right? That's what this means? Do we just play the big old Darkhawk? And he doesn't know where it goes? And we can Mystique it, right? So we should be good, right? Always? Yeah, sucks we didn't draw Zabu, because then we could keep that as a surprise. I think we just play it out, yeah. I don't we can snap, because I'm just confused on what deck he's playing. No, okay, so he's not playing Shuri anymore. Unless he plays it with Jane Foster. I don't know, maybe the New Yorks will bait him into staying. That definitely has happened with me before. No, he just retreats. Got him. Lockjaw with Blizzard and Yellow Jacket. We played him earlier, right? And he was playing Shuri with Yellow Jacket. Usually he plays Shuri with Yellow Jacket Bast. Not Bast, Yellow Jacket Adam Warlock. Yeah, thank you everyone, all the new follows. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You'll wait for 1 year. Ayo. I missed that part of your message, chat. It will take a while. Yo, thank you for the follow, Herka Toltses. Herka Tolit. Okay, I can't say that. I'm sorry. That name's too hard for me. Give me a couple of years with a speech therapist or something. I don't know. Herka Toltes. Herka Toltes. I'm just gonna ignore the E there and hope that it's right. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I don't know if the ES means that you don't like pronounce it differently or not. Subterranean is good if I get the Darkhawk. I mean, we'll just give him more rocks, right? And we'll say that him having more rocks means that we win. It could maybe it was a. I mean, Raj, it could be a Lockjaw deck. Maybe it was like a Lockjaw Shuri deck, right? That's possible. We never saw really any regular. I mean, he played armor. I don't know. Hello. I'm new to the game and I have a question. You hit infinite rank and your collection level 400. Does that mean something or is it average result? Does it make sense to rank up more? There's not really any goal to rank up more just yet, Havlik. So that's the first answer. Second answer, I will say it is easier below collection level like 600 to climb to infinite, but it's still a very good achievement. So yeah, definitely congrats for that, man. That does mean you're playing very well, yeah. Infinite is like the top like 1%, but it's significantly easier in pool 2, which is what you're in. Careful, if you give them too many rocks, it'll snap and force me to retreat. True. The Ben Road mentality. Once you hit 600, right, you're thrown into the pool with everybody. Right now, you're still with like easier opponents, kind of. So, but yeah, it doesn't really make sense to rank up. There's no like rewards or anything, so you can if you want to. You don't have to. I hope that answers your question. But yeah, feel free to launch more questions. Hey, yo. That's not allowed. How do they have a claw? Does this ever win? This wins if they only have rocks. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Mule or Yellow Jacket? Why they played Yellow Jacket instead of Wasp? Well, they run Yellow Jacket for the Atom Warlock, right? That's why I don't think it's a Lockjaw deck. Because they run the Yellow Jacket Atom Warlock combo. This doesn't even win a Subterranea. This literally only wins if they have rocks only, right? Maybe they only have rocks. I don't know. This only ever wins if they only have rocks. Alright, that ain't no rock. I mean, it was possible, right? They started out with 4 cards and then Subterranea flipped. And then we give them more rocks. Never know. Play it out for a cube. I will say, Havlinic, they are trying to introduce incentives in the next like couple months. So by the time you're in like the main pool, you'll have incentives post infinite most likely. Although it looks like it's just gonna be like a leaderboard thing, not like actual rewards. I guess the real rewards are the boosters, but you don't need to win for boosters. Man, how many Sanctum games have we had today? Isn't that nuts? It's always Sanctum on the left too. No, rock slide. Alright, this is good. If we can get a couple more stones. Man, this used to be so OP, but now it's not OP anymore. Used to be able to take the Hulk and move it. Yeah, pre-nerf Space Stone, it would have turned into a Hulk and I would have been able to move the Hulk. Oh, okay, Rash. You have a good one. Yeah, we'll see it. It's already pretty late into the stream, so yeah. Just this guarantees us the win. I mean, so does like this, right? Does it make sense not upgrading collection? No, Havlik, they changed that. So even if you try and save your credits, it will count as if you spent them. So you might as well spend them. Yeah. It used to be that way where you could like kind of quote, not really cheat the system, but like play around the system that way, but you can't do that anymore. Okay, well, yeah, I need to be careful that I don't lose to like, right, Jubilee Iron Man means it's negative and they run the Tiger, which could go here. They never have Tiger, right? But yeah, so you used to be able to do that, but you can't do that anymore, so you might as well spend it. Alright, I'm pretty sure Onslaught just smacks them, right? Yeah. And Iron Man Onslaught is the nuts. When you're in a tiebreaker situation. Definitely not all the time. Alright, we got to UK. Oh, can this be a Thanos mirror? I'm curious how this does in the mirror. Hey, yo, it's a Thanos mirror. Let's go. So I'm pretty sure this deck is like built for the mirror, by the way. Okay, so here's something interesting, right? We have Psylocke and Time Stone. It would be nice to Psylocke out the rock slide, but also we have Onslaught. So I think we hold a turn. Oh, he has Mind Stone? That's unfair, dude. Mind Stone's broken. I say this as I also have Mind Stone in my deck. Alright, it's fine. We can Psylocke out the rock slide. And then we'll probably Time Stone. Maybe I should have Time Stone there. It's tough. I value the time stone probably more highly than I should. I'm pretty sure he runs the Death Wave version of this deck, by the way. So probably gonna kill off his stones. This might come down to an X-Mansion kind of diff. He passes for She-Hulk, I'm guessing. Hey, yo! Punished for not playing into negative zone. Oh, that's a bit of a yikes. I mean, if he doesn't have She-Hulk here, we're okay. But I assume the pass means the She-Hulk into negative zone, yeah. And then that into like a 6-drop. This is tough. His deck specifically is very tough. Matchup into ours. Don't think we can win. I try and do some kind of onslaught shenanigans, right? That's how I try and win. Do like double onslaught